And we're back. Let's go. We back.
What's up? Are we back live?
We back, Brody.
We back.
I got a little static, but I think we're gonna make sure we're good.
Right back like we left some.
All right. Welcome back. Bars and Buckets podcast, the hottest, dopest sports podcast out there, man. We sorry we had to take a week off. Corn had to go to Zamunda and sow his Royal Oats, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we ain't going to talk about that out, you know, in public. But, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back, man. Be sure you follow us. If this is your first time checking out the show, Bars and Buckets on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Bars and Buckets, man, where we talk about the latest and dopest sports, hip-hop things that's going on around the world, man. We so glad to have y'all back, man. We going to give everybody a little minute to catch up, man. But first of all, fellas, what's up? Y'all good?
Man, I'm good, Brody, man. Just, you know, happy to be back, man. Miss my peeps last week, man. So it's good to be back in here. Good to see y'all bros too, man. Been a minute.
Hey, I'm good. I'm still relaxed. Brother got a tan. I'm good, man. I'm good. Ready to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Wish we could have did it last week. You know, let's get back to it.
For sure. Bro, you good over there, man? You got rid of that static, man? You got it.
Let's see, take yourself off mute.
Oh yeah, he back on the dial-up, man. He froze up. Yeah, he back on he. Oh, there you go. You good, dog? Nope. You back on that dial-up, bruh.
Right. Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling, man. We got to get look at here, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and share out this live, man. Let's get as many people in as we can. While bro go ahead and take care of his technical difficulties, man. But again, we excited to be back, man. I had a few people hit me up last week like, man, I was looking forward to y'all. And I'm like, yeah, you know, stuff happens. But we back again, man. And we got an exciting show for y'all tonight, man. You know, some stuff scripted, some stuff is not. You know how we roll. But, man, make sure you click, share, and subscribe this live, man. Make sure you click, share, and subscribe to Bars and Buckets on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, man, all those things, man. But definitely share this out tonight so we can get as many people checked in. You back, my boy?
Hey, man, ain't nothing changed. I still got the bogus Wi-Fi, you know, but that's okay. So I'm glad we're back. But look, man, if this is your first time tuning in to the show, what we do is kick off the show. We do free throws, man. Instead of shooting a free throw, we actually take a shot. So, fellas, what we shooting? What we drinking?
Man, what y'all got tonight, man? I don't think I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna see if y'all switching up tonight or not, man. What you got going on, man?
I ain't switch up. Still rolling with Jamie, man.
Still got Jamie. All right.
That ain't me.
Big Reg, where you at?
Got the Jose Cuervo in this you know.
Oh, okay. You Quavo on up. I'm on Crown tonight, man.
Oh, y'all doing dark, man.
Tonight,
oh man.
Yeah, this
dark be getting me in trouble.
Yeah, that's it for me with dark, man. About to start hitting the weights, get on this fitness challenge.
Oh, for sure.
So this is it for dark. So this is my last fat boy evening.
Nice.
All right, let's get these free throws in the air, man. Kick off the show the right way.
Yes, sir.
Kick it off.
Yes, sir.
Woo. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we ready.
It's gonna be one of them nights.
We ready.
Okay. All right. So let's kick it off, guys, because there's a lot of stuff that's happened over the last 2 weeks in sports and in hip hop. But man, I want to kick it off, man, with funny to me, man, that in the NBA, you know, every time it's an off season, there's a lot of hype. You know, last year when the NBA season was in the full off season mode, the Lakers got all these faces, all these names, right?
Uh-huh.
They was just, we got chemistry. We got not chemistry. We got experience. That's the word. We got
Mm-hmm.
experience. So we gonna do our thing. We gonna show people wrong. These niggas didn't even make the play in, man. I want to know because what we're talking about right now is, of course, the NBA playoffs start pretty soon. The NBA play-in tournament starts next week, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
and the Lakers did not make the play-in. We're going to announce the teams that made the play-in game,
Definitely.
play-in tournament.
Yep.
But I want to know what y'all think about because I know how y'all feel about dude, as y'all call him. Y'all so disrespectful. Y'all really disrespectful to that man. I'm just saying that. But how y'all feel about the Lakers? What is the state of the Los Angeles Lakers, and do you think they need to make some changes?
Man, listen, I'm I've never been a proponent of the team up thing, right? And if this team, especially when you talk about Melo and Bron and some other pieces, if this team was 5-6 years ago, maybe totally different, right? Because they were at different stages. I do think that age played a factor in this, most certainly. We know injury played a factor in it as well, but at the same time, damn near every team struggled with injuries.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't say like, oh yeah, y'all were injured. Yeah, so was some other people. So definitely the state of the team right now, man. I mean, even if they decided let's run it back with who we got, like I think that they were in much better shape. I think they were in much better shape or had a much better team. Of course, when they made their bubble run, whatever you want to call it. And I think they got rid of a lot of people that made them a better team, right?
Definitely.
I think they put too much stock in star power and made it seem like if we get this, because I know they got that star attraction or star power, then it's gonna work out. But we know chemistry is everything, man. And if you don't have enough time, especially when you got a lot of ball dominant people, you don't have enough time to work through that and get that together, man. For me, it was a disaster from the beginning. Like I was never the one that was like, oh yeah, like they put all these people together, this automatic. I was like, this is gonna be a struggle, So I mean, I'm shocked that they didn't at least make something, like make some kind of seed. So I will say that I'm shocked they didn't make it at all, but I'm not shocked that they weren't as successful. Because I predicted that they wouldn't be anyway.
I'm completely shocked that the Lakers missed the playoffs. I just knew they was gonna go. I didn't see LeBron missing the playoffs. I just didn't see that, especially with you know them saying he the GOAT and all of this. I didn't see that happening. I was shocked. Like even when I seen it, I was like, yo, whoa, he ain't gonna be in. It wasn't no chuckle or nothing. Like, I told y'all so. I was kind of like, wow, he not in it. Oh well. Personally,
Damn.
I feel that the team is constructed. I mean, they could change a few things, but I think AD was the problem. AD was the sole problem of the team. He wasn't really there. Um, and I think Westbrook struggling was also an issue. He had Westbrook wasn't having fun.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't the Thunder days. I don't think he had fun since he left OKC.
Yeah.
When he was able to just like hoop. I think pairing up with all those stars added more pressure to him to be effective. To not be the person that is the problem, and he became one of the problems. Um, let's see. They shouldn't have never gave up Alex Caruso. I'm sure Chicago, down there on Madison, they are thanking the Lakers for that.
Yep.
Definitely.
I don't think they used Melo appropriately. I don't think he played enough. I don't know. The young guys, it doesn't look like they learned anything by being on the team with all these vets and all these stars. No one got better. Maybe THT, maybe he got a little better. People like Malik Monk, they just probably got a little more confident because I'm on the team with LeBron, Melo, Westbrook, and AD. If I mess up, they gonna clean it up for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I mean, this doesn't help the GOAT conversation, though. This doesn't help his GOAT argument because I know people like to say Mike never, beat Detroit. Mike always make the playoffs, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really helping his case, but hey.
So look, check this out. I want to just go through the teams in the Western Conference that made the playoffs and that's in the play-in tournament, right? So we got the Phoenix Suns, who's been having 63-17. They've been having a crazy.
Wasn't no fluke, was it?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like we said this on the show. We fully predict to come out the West either the Suns or the Warriors, right? Was it those two?
Yeah. I think Memphis was in there too, though. Yeah.
Memphis was in there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and Memphis is the number 2 seed, looks like.
Yep.
Having a great season. So we got Phoenix, Memphis, Golden State 3, Dallas Mavericks is 4. Now, these are the 4 teams that has home court advantage, right, in the Western Conference. So keep that in mind. Yep. Number 5 is the Jazz. So it means that in the first round, if the playoffs started next week, the Jazz and the Mavericks would go against each other, which will be a pretty good. I feel like it would be a good matchup. I think home court advantage would dictate.
It's going to play a part. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have the Nuggets. That's 6, right? So those are the teams that we know that's in the playoffs. The play-in game. Number 7 is the Timberwolves. Number 8 is the Clippers without the Kawhi or PG for most of the year. Keep that in mind. So if they come back in the playoffs, that's something to look out for, right? Then you got at 9, who nobody thought would even sniff anywhere close to the playoffs or the play-in.
Pelicans.
The Pelicans. The Pelicans, who started off the year as one of the worst teams in the league. That's number 9. And then the San Antonio Spurs. Shout out to Pop. Got to give him his, that's Pop. He's coaching them boys up. So that's 10. So you mean to tell me out of those 10 teams, the Los Angeles Lakers, how many All-Stars or future Hall of Famers or Hall of Famers are on the Lakers right now? You mean to tell me they couldn't get anywhere in that 10 in that 10 game? I mean that 10 team series?
They could have if they did not, and I agree with bro when he said they didn't utilize people in the correct way. I think they strategized wrong offensively, but defensively they were terrible, bro. Like their whole mindset was like, we gonna outscore you, and that was from the beginning. That was the issue because even when they started the season, everybody was pretty much healthy at the beginning, and they were still struggling.
Yep.
Right. And you can say that, well, they ain't had enough games underneath them and they were learning to play with each other. But the reality is, and we know this because we play together too. If all 3 of us playing together and, we moving the ball, we hitting each other when we open, that's going to feed into us wanting to be more aggressive and assertive and on point on the defensive end. But if the ball is sticking and it never comes to me, I never touch it, then you take yourself out the game. And I think that offensively, they took themselves out the game defensively. Like they weren't locked in because offensively, nobody was really, the engagement didn't get everybody involved. It was definitely bad coaching. I mean, that's without a doubt. We're not going to even sit here and try to give Vogel an out in this because for me, everybody is accountable. From the players to the coaches, they all had a say in how they performed this year. So, but certainly the way they strategized, it wasn't effective at all.
So that's a fact. I think that there's going to be a lot of turnover this year. I wouldn't be surprised if, because this is LeBron's last contract here in LA, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron. I don't know. I ain't gonna go as deep.
Does he go back home?
I feel like it's something may brew where he want to get back to Cleveland or something like. I mean, I can just foresee that happening. But let's talk about the bigger story, right? My beloved Chicago Bulls, before the All-Star game, was on a tear.
Yeah.
They maintained the number 1 seed for over a month. When they lost it to the 2 seed, they gained it right back within a week. So over 40% of the season prior to the All-Star game, they maintained the number 1 seed. After the All-Star game, after All-Star weekend, they struggled to even crack the 3rd seed. Now they currently sit at 6. With 2 games left, I'm nervous about, because it looks like they're going to face Milwaukee or the Sixers in the first round, which is neither one of those are good matchups.
Nope.
So what do y'all think, man? How optimistic are you about the Bulls going into the? First of all, let's get them. Nobody thought the Bulls were going to make the playoffs, and I actually won a bet at work because I bet somebody the Bulls were going to make the playoffs, but they made the playoffs. So how optimistic are y'all that they're going to have some success in the first round?
Well, I mean, certainly, I think that we can all say that. Especially in the beginning, we all was like, man, they really overperformed, right?
Yeah.
In terms of expectations, we did think that they had a team that was capable of, competing and making the playoffs. None of us really, at one point we were like, man, if they stay healthy and they stay on this streak, like they can really, really compete. But it was always about the health of that team, because they don't really have once you lose the top of your roster. For us, we don't have anybody, right? We don't have a real strong bench. We may have some components that could perform defensively well, but we don't have anybody that could put up points like that, right? So we know that injuries played a huge role in that. I am not confident right now if we had to face either or. I think we said Boston or Milwaukee, right?
Milwaukee or Philly.
Milwaukee or Philly. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not confident in either one of those, especially in this state. Like if everybody was back and we was healthy, then I'm like, yeah, give me anybody, right? But in this state, man, we gonna struggle. We are going. I mean, we may be able to, unless something drastic happened, but we may be able to pull out a game. But and that's only if I would say if we play Milwaukee, I think they would sweep us. I think we could pull out a game against the Sixers because they are not always focused. So I think if we play the Sixers, we have a better chance of pulling out a game. But if we play Milwaukee, we might as well, thank you for the experience and go home.
All right. Lonzo Ball ain't there. Just bring the brooms out. Yeah, I don't really see it happening, bro. I just don't see it. Zach and DeMar can only do so much.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, we got Patrick back, we got Alex Caruso back, but they not in shape right now. It's different than, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they in shape every day, walking around shape, but they not in basketball shape.
Right.
And then they not in playoff shape. And that's going to be huge. The chemistry is off because they just getting back. We already talked about how chemistry is important going into the playoffs.
Yep.
And they missing, like I said, they don't have Lonzo Ball. They're not going to go far.
No.
Now, me personally, I feel better with them playing the Bucks. I think the Bucks are still going to win the series, but I think it'll be a 4-2 series. The Bulls definitely not making it out of the first round. If the Bulls make it out of the first round, Jesus played point.
For real.
I'm not talking about Shuttlesworth.
Right.
I'm talking
For
about
real.
from Nazareth.
For real. Definitely.
So
Peter was on the wing.
definitely.
No, I agree with you, bro. I'm interested though. Do you think that they have a better chance against Milwaukee because we know they have no answer for Giannis, right?
Right.
We know they have no answer for Embiid.
Right.
But do you think that do you think the core for Milwaukee is a little less potent? What's your thinking behind them having a better chance against Milwaukee than the Sixers?
Well, Milwaukee still relies heavily on Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
So when Giannis has the ball, when Giannis got the ball, he make everything happen.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of stand around and watch him.
Mm-hmm.
They've been relying on him the last, we could say, 4 playoff years.
True.
Where it's the Giannis show. It's
True.
the Giannis show. And then Middleton is asked to step up, you know what I'm saying, and help. Now, he's proven in the last year or so, last year when they won, that he could do it.
Right.
That Middleton can knock down shots. And that's why they won, because that was the whole time Giannis was out there by himself. Everybody like, well, if Middleton had 20, they would win.
Right.
Middleton went out and got 20 last time, and they won. Okay, do it again. You know what I'm saying? Because his track record.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they switched up some stuff. They don't have Bledsoe anymore. They got Drew Holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can see what happened. But I think like Bully said, Philly has longer defensive players. Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
I mean, and then on top of that, I mean, you got players like Maxey that's getting busy.
Yeah, Maxey is
busy.
He a dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Busy.
Yeah.
Then they cannot stop Embiid like this. And then if you kick it out to Harden, like, no one's gonna stop Harden.
Yeah.
So they really have a better shot against the Bucks.
Yeah.
Of winning a second game, because they're not beating the Bucks. I want to be clear.
Right.
They are going home. They are staying in the 606 this summer. I promise you.
Wait. So I'm back, guys. My bad. So we're saying that
the Bulls are not passing 290.
Bulls face the Bucks. Round. Okay, let's do this. Live on air. Free throws that if the Bulls face the Bucks, the Bulls in 7.
The Bulls only winning 2 games.
The Bulls in 7. Can we do that? Can we do
the Bulls are not winning anything in 7.
You're saying the Bulls will win in 7 if they play the Bucks?
Bulls will win in 7 games if they face the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round.
As currently constructed.
Yes.
The only 7 some niggas getting is if they get off their Western and slide on your nearest corner and grab a 7 from one of the niggas on the corner.
Better hope they hit 7 shots
from nobody.
I'll take that.
Can we take that bet though?
I'll take
that bet though.
I'll take that bet.
I bet you 7 free throws.
Get the fuck out of here. 7 free throws?
Yep.
Hold on, let me look at the roster real quick.
Man, that's what I'm saying, Bully. That's what I'm saying. This nigga just like gambling, man. Just like putting up free throws.
To make sure. Okay, so look.
Tell him to get off at home, man. Get a 7 right there.
They better hope they hit 7 free throws. Talk about 7 games. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I said the Sixers because you know I have a despise for Harden. That's why I said that.
Okay, so I'm looking at it right now, right? Matchup wise, if the Bulls can somewhat contain Giannis.
How do you somewhat contain Giannis?
It's got to be a group effort. It got to be a group effort.
Yeah. 20 and 10?
30 and 15.
20 and 10. 30 and 15, we cook. No nobody else. I feel like what needs to be done, since we know that Lonzo's not going to play in the playoffs, we need to start Caruso for defensive purposes at the point. I'm cool with bringing Ball. I'm cool with bringing Kobe and even Ayo if we need some minutes. But we need that defensive presence on that guard spot because Drew Holiday, he's a defensive point guard who can score. So we need somebody to match that. Okay, boom. Middleton or Levine, who you got? I mean, just one-on-one shooting guards. Who's the best? Who the better between them?
I mean, the one that got the ring last year.
That's not fair, man. Levine ain't never been to the playoffs.
Okay.
Middleton or Levine. I mean, Levine, of course, gonna get what he want anytime he want. I mean, he's clearly the better scorer.
Yeah, he's the better scorer. But if I'm gonna talk about winning matchups, talk about the nigga that got.
But Middleton go play defense though.
He gonna play defense.
FYI.
Now, offensively, we don't know which Chris is coming to the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why Drew Holiday there. Now they got players like Ibaka, like that stuff means something.
Brook Lopez back.
Yeah, that means something. You got Ibaka coming in. Patrick Williams is on lock.
Against who? Ibaka? Is Ibaka starting?
No, he coming off the bench.
He don't come off the bench, but he gonna lock Patrick Williams. Matter of fact, you could put Ibaka on Vucevic, and it's a different ball game.
My boy Juan. Thank you for checking in, Juan. That's what I'm talking about, Juan.
Oh, they got Grayson Allen starting against DeRozan. Come on, man. Look, that's what I'm saying. Matchup.
Grayson Allen going to somebody's knees.
That's right.
It's already beef out there. You know it's already beef there against Buddy. They own his ass, right?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. It all depends because it looks like,
who the Bulls enforcer?
The enforcer?
Yeah, who they enforcer?
I feel like Tristan Thomas can go out there and give me 6 fouls.
Okay,
I could dig that.
I forgot Buddy was on the team.
I could dig that.
Shoes.
Tristan go give me 6 fouls. Hey, give me 6 fouls.
I could dig that.
I forgot Buddy was on the team.
Yeah.
I forgot
matchups, bro. Matchups is what I'm talking about. Is why if I feel like if the Bulls can at least steal a game, the first 2 games gonna be in Milwaukee. If they can steal one of those games, go back to the crib and steal one of those games. That makes it an even. You see what I'm saying?
As long as Billy keeps starting, I love that's my boy. As long as he keeps starting Javante, in this matchup, it's cooked, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he gotta put Pat. He gotta put Pat back in the starting lineup. He gotta put Williams back in the starting lineup.
Yeah.
Like it's time out for that. Like you gotta now. You have to go. You really have to go with your best 5. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree. I'm saying though, realistically, I don't see the Bulls at least winning 2 games in that series. Because if you can win 2, you can win 3.
I think it depends on. Again, I think it depends on how Billy plays this, bro. Like, I understand why he made certain decisions on lineups, but once you get certain people back, like Pat is back. Like, I don't care if he's not quote unquote in rhythm. You just need him based off of his ability to guard. Based off his length. Like, you just need him in the starting lineup. You cannot start Javante Green, man.
Okay.
Javante Green shouldn't even make the playoff roster. He should be somewhere in his condo watching the game. Like,
hey, man, leave Javante alone, man. Javante 6'4", been playing power forward all year, man. He been doing good, man.
Hey, leave the new Charles Barkley at home.
I agree, Juan. Bobby Porter's definitely giving us the work too.
Yeah, he definitely gonna get a work.
Bobby Porter,
and he been working with Lethal Shooter.
Yeah, he definitely going to work.
Man, look, okay, so you know what? Fuck it. 7 free throws. We gonna do that?
Yeah, I'm definitely. 7 free throws. I'm gonna watch you take these 7 free throws.
I'm just trying to be drunk.
Ain't getting past Jerk Taco Man. on Madison.
Oh man.
The Bulls will be the first people in line at tops and bottoms.
Hey man, low key, me and bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Low key, me and bro was saying when you was trying to get back in, we just said like Bulls get past the first round, bro. Like it's nothing short of a miracle in our eyes. Like for real.
Jesus played point. Peter was on the wing.
Like a lot of shit got to go wrong for Milwaukee not to win this series.
Moses was in the middle part of the Red Sea.
Now I know that this is a different animal between playoffs and regular season, but the Bulls for most of it. I mean, I don't know if a miracle is the right look.
It is a miracle, bro. They didn't beat any team over 500, even when they was rocking.
I get that. But we know all about when it comes to playoffs. It's all about it's a new season and chemistry matters. They have horrible chemistry the last few games. If they can get chemistry in the playoffs,
where does it come from? This is gonna miraculously just slap everybody upside the head.
But that's what I'm saying. When the season started, nobody thought they was gonna have chemistry. Everybody thought that DeRozan was the worst fit in the offseason.
Yeah, that was stupid.
They continue to surpass people's expectations. So that's why I feel like it can happen again in the playoffs.
So is one game gonna be is one game gonna be the switch? If they win one game, do you think that's how they go turn the switch on and there ain't gonna be nothing else that's gonna happen?
I feel like that is. You know what's gonna determine it though? It's always when that first playoff game hit, they get their ass blew out by 20-30. That's gonna tell where the mentality is for the Bulls at.
All right, are we watching the first playoff game together?
Yes.
All right, I think we should do a show from the first playoff.
Definitely. Definitely. I don't even think did they come out yet?
In the group chat, we're gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
What's up, Ship?
What up, my boy?
Congratulations.
There's a difference.
Congratulations, Ship.
Congratulations. Much love to you, man.
You know it. There's a difference. Going back to what I was saying, there's a difference between that first playoff game with the Bulls, if they play the Bucks. There's a difference between if they lose between 5 points and 25 points. They lose by 5 points, and it's a scrappy game.
There's a
they
chance.
Can win that series.
Yeah. That's definitely a huge difference.
40, 20, and 15.
It's over.
Over for the
It's over.
It's Clayton's. It's Clayton's.
So here's so I'll match that with this, bro. If they do not come out with urgency and set the tone that first game to let Milwaukee know that this ain't gonna be that, it's done.
I feel like DeRozan already got a chip on his shoulder. He's not gonna win the MVP. Everybody thought he was the worst offseason signing of ever all time. It was bashing him all year. He's been surprising people all year. I feel like he's gonna try to put his stamps into this playoff season because he does have playoff experience.
Absolutely.
He's probably the only. Him and Vooch is the only. Him and Vooch is. So
him, Vooch, Tristan,
Caruso. Yeah. They won right after he left.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know he pissed about that. And you know he pissed about that. So I feel like they're gonna have something to prove. And I'm telling you,
he just unfortunately he just can't do it alone though.
We need Zach. We need Zach to come in. Bro. We need a group effort, But I wouldn't say it's a mirror. I'm telling you, Joe, that first game will tell it all. If we win or if we lose by 5 points and we played to the last second, hard defense, we played our ass off, we can win that series in 7 games. And that's all.
You got a lot of variables. You like if the wind is blowing to the east, if that old lady from Loyola reading the Bible at the same time. You got too many variables, bro. Like it's over, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
I just, at the end of the day, man, I just need them to compete, bro. Like, I don't foresee them winning the series, but like you gotta compete. Like, if you don't compete, like all this was for naught. Because again, we're still, this year has positioned us to finally again be looked at as a destination.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you go in this joint and you just shit the bed, like now we back at square one again.
Nah, the Bulls this summer, the Bulls need to go find a big man.
Yeah.
They need to retool that playbook, man, and start giving Vooch some looks. Put him in the spots that he was in Orlando, man.
Yep.
He already proved who and what he was. He
Mhm.
got here and they just did not set him up the right way. Vooch is a walking double-double.
He should be.
We've seen it already. We've
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah.
It's a few people they probably need to get rid of, like Javonte Green. Send Buddy home. I don't know where he from, but the first thing he's smoking.
He's a hype guy. He's a
Yeah,
hype
yeah.
guy.
It's all
cool.
energy,
It's
man.
cool. It's cool. But if the
It's
Bulls
all
paid
energy,
me
man.
to drive him home, I would. Just seriously, we'd pack up the whip and I move the man to the crib. So they gotta cut the fat on their team. You gotta get people on the team that's going hoop, ready to hoop,
Facts.
dedicated to hooping, giving their bodies to the team, ready to play defense, diving for the ball, ready to go. It's time to bring back that 90s, early 2000 basketball in Chicago if you're trying to win. You got to go back.
So the last season, the Bucks won a championship, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who did they beat the first, second, and third round?
Shit, who did they beat? Shit, I don't remember.
Don't worry about it.
They beat the
Look, shit, who did they beat? I don't remember.
That's hilarious.
They clearly won, so they beat everybody. Shit. Anybody they
beat,
face.
They beat the Nets.
Mm-hmm.
Bogus KD 3. They said that was a 2.
Yeah, because his big toe was on the line.
Bullshit, man. Like, you know, they played him on that, though. They
Oh,
played him
man.
on that. Okay, they beat the Hawks.
Yep.
Is actually ninth. They in the playing tournament. So people thought that the Hawks was gonna be higher in the seeding, and they didn't do that.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I found it. I found it. So, all right, they got the Heat. They swept the Heat 4-0.
That's what it was. The Heat.
The Heat. Mm-hmm.
They beat the Nets 4-2, Hawks 4-2, and then the Suns 4-2.
Right. Okay. So here's my point with that. Right. They swept the Heat. The Heat is in what position this year? Number one. Right. They beat the Nets 4-2, which was some bullshit to me. Off that 3-point. The Nets.
His foot was on the line.
I mean, that's KD, man. You don't do that. I don't know. To something.
They got beat, bro.
They lost. It's over. It didn't matter. Yeah, it was going to end. Okay, it would have been 3-3. And then what? They could have lost the next one.
No show.
4-2.
You know.
What I'm saying is the teams that they beat last year, they swept the Heat. Now the Heat is number 1 seed. The second round, they beat the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets are in the play-in seed, but people are expecting the Nets to make some type of noise a little bit, and then they beat the Hawks 4-2. The Hawks is in the play-in seed, right? 2 of the 3 teams that the Bucks beat in playoffs are in the play-in seed. You mean to tell me that team, the Bulls, can't beat that team in a 7-game series in the playoffs when 2 of the teams that they beat is in the play-in tournament? I think they got a chance to win in 7 games.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, you know, what it lines up to me, you know. We already made the bet. We already put the free throws on line. If the Bulls play the Milwaukee Bucks, they beat them in. I've said it's gonna go 7.
Man, they gonna be.
I said it's gonna go 7.
Okay.
And that's me being a diehard. I feel like it's
coins out of their ass.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. But okay. We're talking about that matchup. Let's switch gears and stay in the East. Philadelphia looks like they're gonna play Toronto first round. Miami looks like they're gonna play the winner between. I think it's gonna be between Brooklyn and Atlanta. So Miami and Brooklyn in the first round.
Why you say Brooklyn and Atlanta? What's Brooklyn seed right now? 8th, right, or 7th?
Brooklyn is 8. So they play Cleveland. That's not funny, bro.
So here's how that goes though. So the 7 and 8 seed, whoever wins the 7 and 8 seed in the play-in, they automatically the 7th seed.
True.
Okay.
True.
Yeah.
So you say, hold on.
So
that's a good point. That's a good
so
point.
Cleveland and Brooklyn are the 7 and 8 seed right now.
Mhm.
And
So
they play Boston.
Right. So if they win, whoever wins is automatic 7 seed. Then the loser gets a second chance against
at the 8th seed.
Right. They get a second chance against that 9th, 10th winner.
Okay, so that's even better. So do you think that Brooklyn at 7 seed can beat the Celtics in a 7-game series?
Is Ben gonna hoop?
Nah, I don't think
he's not.
So what's the point of him asking for a trade
of anything, right?
What's the point of this shit?
Then he showed up with a herniated disc. That's why he's out now, from what I'm told.
But still, if Kyrie is hooping all 7 games, Joe, I mean, if I still
look. I'm gonna tell you the other night, bro. They was getting they ass tossed up. They was getting tossed up by the Knicks, bro. And I'm sitting there watching the game, like, man, what is y'all doing, right? Steve Nash calls a timeout and said, "You know what? I'm just gonna do this tonight." The man put KD at center, Bruce Brown at the 4, Seth Curry at the 3, Patty Mills at the 2, and Kyrie at the 1. When I tell you these dudes went on a tear, bro, and I'm just sitting there like, yo, what is going on? KD triple-double, Kyrie going off, Seth Curry, I mean, big Curry brother. But it was just interesting to see, like, that move at that time. And I think because of, the matchups, of course, with how New York is at, with their lineups and stuff. But they came back from 21 down and end up winning by 10.
Thibodeau probably had them running right after the
Man,
game.
listen, man. So, I mean, I think that in terms of firepower, like the firepower piece, they could compete with anybody as long as, but I think, Kyrie and KD gonna log some big time minutes. I'm talking about 40 plus.
Yeah, that ain't fair when you get Ben Simmons, the able body as hell.
But that's what I'm
able body. He could have stayed in Philly for that.
Yeah.
He could have stayed in Philly.
That's why I said these playoff games, and like I said, once again, Bars and Buckets family, we talking about the NBA playing game, the playoff push right now. I'm talking about when it comes to playoffs, duos. Because when in playoffs, you need a duo and you need a supporting cast. We got duos. That's what I'm saying. With the Heat, you got Jimmy Butler and Lowry, maybe Bam.
We gonna consider that a duo.
No, I'm just saying. That's my point. So who do you trust more in the playoffs, duo wise? Tatum and Brown, Rosen and Levine, KD and Kyrie, or Embiid and Harden. That's who's going to determine who comes out the first and second round.
KD and Kyrie.
Definitely the first round.
KD and Kyrie.
You trust them more.
You can't even say Jimmy Butler is a real duo. Them niggas is Reggie as hell. Them niggas is regular weed. Them niggas is regular weed.
Yeah, I definitely trust KD and Kyrie.
KD and Kyrie, and then I'm going
Jalen and
Jason.
Yeah.
After that,
wow, over Embiid and Harden.
Because I only trust Embiid. I don't trust Harden.
Yeah, I don't trust Harden. Man. Harden is all smoke and mirrors, man. Smoke, mirror, and traveling. And I used to be a huge James Harden fan, even if he watching. I watched him at Arizona State. Yep. I watched you as a Sun Devil, man. Yep. I was a huge when you first got to OKC. I watched. Y'all already know how I was an OKC fan, so we ain't even gotta get into that.
But once you left, brother,
he got to Houston, and I started watching this nigga bring luggage to every game.
Once you left, it was over, man.
No, man, I can't even do it.
Once you came in with that Jerome from Martin Cowell suit, it was over for me, man. I was like, I can't do it, man. Let's do it out of here, man.
Yeah.
So y'all got KD and Kyrie 1.
Tatum and Brown 2.
Mm-hmm. Who is 3? duo-wise. Now, remember, you still got Giannis and Middleton.
Mm-hmm.
You got DeRozan and Levine, and you got who else? I don't know who Toronto got. I don't know.
Pascal and Van Fleet.
Yeah, okay. But
Moving on.
yeah, I don't know.
Hey, this Jamie whooping my
Uh, I'm going
Y'all
for three. I'm going DeRozan and Levine.
Thank you. Okay. So if this is why everybody that's tuning in to the Bars and Buckets podcast, if you do follow the show, if this is your first time following the show, you will know that Big Reg always wins these
never
debates,
right.
Okay.
But okay.
I always win these debates, right?
No, you
Look,
don't.
so check this out.
So you're gonna try to say because I chose him over Giannis and Middleton, they got a better chance?
Yes.
But the Bucks have a better team.
Okay, but I'm saying
you still got to have role players to win.
When it comes to crunch time, bro, and you need a bucket to win the game, who do you trust, Giannis or DeRozan?
Shit,
Giannis.
What?
They can't. What you gonna do with him?
Only how Giannis is scoring if he drives to the bucket. He can't shoot for shit. He barely can shoot free throws.
Bro, we've been saying. You know how long we've been saying that, and nobody still. It's the same thing with Bron, and I can't stand it for the life of me.
You know what Giannis gonna do,
but nobody stops it.
2 dribbles, a Euro, and he gonna dunk the dog shit out.
Everybody knows.
You can't game plan against that. You can't game plan. You know
would
that's
think
what's
so.
Gonna happen.
Everybody game plans against it, and they can't do nothing.
Everybody knew Mike was gonna get the ball. He was gonna create space, and on the third one, he was gonna pull a fadeaway. I'm sure John Starks knew what was gonna happen, but still couldn't stop it.
Y'all telling me game on the line.
Game on the line. Giving the ball to Giannis.
Greek Freak. You giving it to Giannis.
Giannis,
all 5.
Get out the way.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
DeMar DeRozan, did he do his thing this year as far as making game winners?
Absolutely.
Yes, we know that already.
Absolutely.
We know that
and you
already.
build off that. You build off that confidence.
Playoff wise? What has he done playoff wise?
I don't know that.
Toronto got jewelry when he left.
That wasn't his fault, though. How was that his fault?
I mean, they had the same team, just minus him.
Okay, you subtract DeRozan and add Kawhi.
But in my personal opinion, at that time, DeRozan was a better, to me, DeRozan had proven more and had been a better player to me. Kawhi was just mainly defensive. And yeah, he hit shots, but I mean, yeah, he came up there with that Greg Popovich knowledge. But it is what it is. I mean, they got better. Everybody.
I'm saying,
I'm just saying, bro.
No, it's because that's a cap, man. Because
why is it cap, bro?
Because I respect Giannis. Giannis is, but Giannis is one-dimensional. He's a freak because he can get to the cup. If I'm
just
Billy
like
Donovan,
James, one-dimensional.
You know who else is
Billy Donovan? I'm saying that's not. Come on, man. We're not gonna do that, okay?
Who's one-dimensional?
Okay, look. Here we go. It's game one. It's game one of the playoffs. The Bucks and the Bulls. The game is 99-99, and there's 10 seconds left. Okay. The Bucks got the ball. As a coach, what are you telling the Bulls to do?
They better not let Giannis get the ball.
Don't let Giannis get the ball. Don't let him come toward the middle.
But the question is, are you going the ability to follow through on that game plan? How often does that work? Don't let him touch the ball. Don't let him get the ball.
Inbound. If you inbound the ball, you can stop Giannis from getting that ball in the inbound. You can put 2 people on him. I'd rather let anybody else.
You could
in the inbound, but see with DeRozan has proven though, if he get that ball 1-on-1, they double him. DeRozan has hit game-winning shots over 2 people more than twice this year.
So what makes you think it won't be the same philosophy? Don't let DeRozan touch the ball.
No. The difference is because you put two people on Giannis is different than putting two people on DeRozan. Because DeRozan has proven he can hit off two people. Giannis ain't proven that off two people. He can drive, but they going to foul his ass. He ain't going to get to the cup. They going to foul him at the three-point line. And he ain't that good at the free throw. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Clutch time, I'm trusting DeRozan over Giannis.
But so here's my point, bro. You just said if I put two people on Giannis, so he don't get the ball, right? I said who's to say that's not the same philosophy that you put two people on DeRozan, so he don't get the ball.
Okay.
And you make somebody else beat
you. You get what I'm saying? Energy.
You get what I'm saying?
In that same energy, you don't let DeRozan get the ball. You don't let Giannis get the ball.
Right.
You have to get the ball to somebody else on each team. Who are you trusting, Levine or Middleton? Goes back to the original question. Answer, man. It's okay to say that we trust Levine more. In that situation.
I've seen both of them hit shots though when it counts.
Right.
I've seen both of them hit it. I think it depends on which Zach is getting it at the moment, right? But I guess the same thing can be said. I don't know, man. I think that's I think that's right here because even Middleton, like for me, I think both Zach and Chris are momentum rhythm guys, right? So it depends on where they are in terms of their flow of the game because either one of them can capitalize if they had to do it. But it depends on if they was cooking that night or if this is like cold Chris and cold Zach. Neither one of them really going, it's hit or miss.
So, Corn, who's the better duo between Giannis and Middleton and Debo and Levine? Who's the better duo?
Let's look at the standings. Look at the standings real quick.
That's not fair. That's just not fair.
According to the standings, Giannis and Chris Middleton.
That's not fair.
They're 49 and 30.
That's not fair. If we're doing that, then we would have said the first half of the season, the Bulls was number one seed for majority of the first half. So now because of the second half of the year,
number one when it mattered at the end of the season.
All right. Okay.
Right now,
bet is on though.
The Bulls was
the bet is
what you sound like is one of them broke ass uncles when they be like, yeah, back in the 90s, I had it. You know what I'm saying? See, I had like shit. That's what you sound like right now. That don't matter. What have you done for me lately? Right now, the niggas get their ass tossed up like a hoe in Vegas.
I hope we record. That's funny.
Shit.
I'm gonna bring back the archives. I'm gonna bring back the archives of this show because when this playoff season starts and the Bulls, I'm telling you, that first game, we getting up to the first game,
recorded.
Right?
Yeah, most definitely.
After the first series, we are going to see DeMar DeRozan at Jerk Villa. All right.
Okay. I ain't about to, this is the disrespect is just this man has been showing out all year, and now we act like
it's gonna be somewhere footworking.
No. See. Here's where you going wrong, brother. Here's where you're going wrong because I'm not downing DeRozan, but you asked me a very specific question, and for me, I feel like they have no answer for Giannis.
That's fair,
but potentially, depending on how you play him, even though he's hit some great shots, right? Because great offense beats great defense any day, right? The ability to stop, they don't have an answer for Giannis. They could have an answer for DeRozan. That's where my thinking is behind the answer I gave.
Okay. So realistically, AD, the Bulls play the Bucks in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
How many games is it going to go, and who wins?
How many ways can you rephrase the Bulls getting their ass busted?
That's not cool.
I again, it depends on the first. I think the first game will set the tone for the series.
Mm-hmm.
If they come out that first game and they get blasted, it's going to be a what do they call it? A gentleman's sweep when they get one game, and so it's 4-1.
I mean, has Billy Donovan even coached a competitive team in the playoffs?
You know, I think he didn't he make it with OKC?
He made it to the playoffs. Yeah, he made it to the playoffs.
He made it to the finals. He made it to the Western Conference Finals.
Didn't he make it to the finals with OKC?
He made it to the Western Conference Finals. But look at the team here. You're talking about a triple-double averaging Westbrook. You don't have that on the Bulls. Right. You don't have that caliber player on the Bulls.
Okay.
We got really good players, but you ain't got a triple-double averaging Westbrook. You ain't got a Steven Adams. You ain't got none of it. They Melo and PG-13 and all. You ain't got that.
And I got some folks, man, checking in directly from my page. Man, I just want to read some of these comments.
Yeah, read some of the comments.
Shout out to Unc HD. Bucks is also balanced with other players. Holiday is going to lock down. Holiday is going to lock down everybody. Complete sweep. So the Bucks Bulls series says complete sweep or 4-1. It's what's being said.
Terrible.
5 games at the most is what they said is going.
Terrible. Terrible, Kenny. Terrible. I got to talk like Marty. Terrible, Kenny. It's terrible. That's okay though. I like being an underdog.
So do they.
Remember this. You know, and I'm telling you, that's gonna fuel them, man. It's gonna get fueled. I'm not saying that they gonna sweep the Bucks. I'm not saying they're gonna beat them 4-2 and none of that shit. I'm saying if the Bulls play competitive ball and keep it to a close score, they can win this series in 7 games. And the reason I know that is because the Bucks won the championship last year, and I'll give all credit to them.
Mm-hmm.
But 2 of the teams that they beat to go to the championship is in the play-in game right now, trying to get in the playoffs. The Bulls have showcased, at least for the first half, that they are a playoff team, no doubt. They struggled the last 5 or 6 games, but I feel like if they get that fire back on them, play solid defense and be competitive, fuck yeah, they could beat the Bucks in 7 games if they play like that.
Yeah. So what? Corn, look up the season series this year, bro. In terms of the scores for each game for the regular season.
That's a good one.
For the Bulls?
That's a good one.
The Bulls and the Bucks.
Bulls and the Bucks. Now I feel like the first time they played, it was a close ass game. Now this was before the All-Star game, but it was a close, and I think it was before trades and all that other stuff. Okay. But it was a close game. The Bulls just played the Bucks a week ago and got their ass beat. Okay, so I ain't gonna discredit that. They did. They played the Bucks, got their ass beat at home, mind you.
All right, so I found it. You ready, Reggie?
Come on.
The Bulls have not beat the Bucks all fucking year.
Well, we know they swept the series, but what was the scores of the game?
What was the score?
All right, first game 132 to 124.
Okay.
The closest one probably they had.
125, 132 to 126, 132 to 127. Now,
you see what I'm saying?
Have
close
consistently
games.
Been busting their ass. They can score 132.
Stop busting their ass though.
132.
No more close games.
You know what though? But I think the bigger thing though, and I agree with you, Reg, for that first game. I think that first game was close. But I think those other ones that he mentioned, like them starters was pulled early. And the bench was pretty much just.
I read the wrong thing. The Jameson fucked me up. My bad. Fuck that.
Okay.
Oh shit, man.
All right. I don't know what's this.
Because this last
that's the overall. That's the overall. The record.
Oh, okay.
history.
Okay.
My
Okay.
bad.
Okay.
My
Okay.
bad. Matter of
Okay.
fact, this.
I
If
told you,
take a
Jamie,
shot,
man.
if I take a shot for fucking up, that's
You
only gonna
have
make it
yes.
worse.
You know you gotta take a shot
That's
for
only
that.
gonna
yeah.
make that's the fucking
Look,
problem.
it's all right. I
Nope.
got
Take
you.
your free
Come on.
throw. Take your free. Yep.
All right, 90 to 94,
Mm-hmm.
112 to 118, 98 to 126, 106 to
Okay.
127. So it ain't been that damn close the last two games.
So the last two games.
The last two games. Okay.
Last two
That's
games they
okay.
pulled away.
They Bozeman getting their ass stumped like Kurt Franklin.
Okay. Okay.
All my people say.
Now the first two, it was games. That's when Lonzo was there. That's when they was
Yep.
It was like, all right, damn, they just didn't beat the Bucks, but they gonna beat the dog shit out of the fucking Timberwolves the next day.
Hey man, hey, Facebook on my page say Big Reg, man. Come on, man. They say just let it go, brother.
Okay, man. What the fuck? What I'm gonna say? I'm just saying. Look, I'll shut the fuck up after this. I'm saying.
I'm not drinking no more tonight.
I'll say this and I'll shut up about it. All right. The Bulls all season long has been a team of underdogs. It's a guy at my job. It's a guy at my job that bet me $100 before the season starts that they wouldn't even make the play-in game, and I just won $100.
Exactly.
Yeah, he tweaked off that.
Yeah, he was stupid for that bet though.
Yeah, he just gave you $100 for us to drink at the bar.
So that's what I'm saying.
Thank you. Whoever, what's his name, Reg?
Who
you bet?
Terry.
Hey man,
shout out Terry.
Shout out Terry.
We
man.
needed that bread for the bar.
$100, bro. Your $100 is good for the bar.
Definitely good for the bar. So that's what I'm saying. Now going into the playoffs, which is more intense, the Bulls have a lot of games under their belt. They have chemistry, good and bad. They've been through a lot of ups and downs. All I'm saying,
die hard,
damn, cuz.
Die hard too.
All I'm saying is we got a shot. We got a shot if we come out and play with that intensity that we played with the first half of the series. Yeah. We got a shot to fucking go 7 games with the Bucks.
I mean, everybody put they shorts and jersey on the same way, right?
Exactly. Yeah, we got a chance. Now we got to show up. That's all it is, flat out. We got to show up.
And I think that's the variable that's not so known.
Right. Who's gonna show up? How they gonna show up? And all of that good stuff.
And you know what? Hold on. What did he say?
ever since you mentioned Mitch, you ain't been the same, cuz.
Now, to prove a point on that, before we
please don't talk about that.
Damn, cuz why you have to talk about Mitch, man?
To prove a point on that, before we switch gears, okay? Do y'all know
that's
where Mitch Trubisky was ranked as a starter last season that he started with the Bears? What ranking between 1 and 32 was he ranked quarterback? And I guarantee you he was ranked higher than a lot of the quarterbacks that y'all love and adore.
31st.
Don't sit here and try to tell me this dude was top 10.
Top 10, but he was top 20.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mitch Trubisky was a top 20 quarterback in the NFL when last time he started an NFL game. You mean to tell me that if you put him with the Pittsburgh Steelers, who have a great running game, great receivers, great defense, great coaching, that
the prom queen is now a crackhead, was a straight A student. What the fuck does that
matter? That's crazy.
Oh man,
that bet is already on though.
We did.
The bet that Mitch is gonna take him to the playoffs already on. We already bet free throws on that.
Yeah, we already talked about that. Yeah,
that's cool. Oh, side note,
Mitch is gonna be in a play-in.
Side note, talk about the Tyreek Hill move from the Chiefs to the Dolphins.
What about it?
We talked about it on our last show.
I don't think the Chiefs, bro. I don't think the Chiefs damn near will make the playoffs. And not the first of all, they got to win the division, which is going to be hard. I don't think they're going to win the division. That's number one. Now, if they don't win the division, they got to fight for a 6 or 7 seed. I don't think the Chiefs is going to win that division or make it to the playoffs. I mean, they're going to fight to make it to the playoffs.
I don't, and here's the crazy part. Even before the trade, I don't think any of us picked the Chiefs to win that division.
Oh, really? Okay. Who'd you pick come out that division?
I think I said the Chargers.
Chargers. Okay.
Yeah.
Chargers. You got the Chargers over the Raiders?
And those were the 1 and 2. I think it was the Chargers, and then I think Bro picked the Raiders.
Okay, they come out that division. Okay.
Yeah. So none of us picked the Chiefs. None of us.
So that's what I'm saying. The Chiefs lost one of their best players on defense was Honey Badger, who looks like he's about to go to either the Saints or the Eagles. I want him to come to the Bears, but that's probably not going to happen. Then you lost Tyreek Hill. You can't rely on Juju. You know what I'm saying? Mahomes is great. You can't rely on Juju. I mean, Kelsey is, but I'm saying, we had to talk about that.
Yeah, they offense don't rely on one player, though.
It's chemistry, though.
Well, except for Mahomes. They do rely on him a lot, but, I mean.
Mahomes go down, then what? You fucked.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean,
Lamar go down. Ravens done.
Go down, yeah. And
Derek Carr go down. Raiders done.
That's why backups is big. And then we got the NFL draft that's coming up at the end of this month. So we have to make a really big draft special show on that because I feel like this is going to be a big draft for a lot of teams. But when it comes to the NFL season, you have a lot of teams that position themselves to be game changers. Now, word is out that the NFL is going to suspend Deshaun Watson for maybe 4 games. Okay, so you take
what?
That's what I'm saying.
For being I ain't gonna even say it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Look, Deshaun
being black on Tuesday.
Sorry if it's women listening. Look, none of the brothers on this show. We do not want to disrespect women in any way. We take all that stuff serious, sexual allegations serious, all that stuff. Okay, we not saying that. I'm saying this brother was not. He was not in any courtroom. They dropped the cases. They dropped the charges in all the courtrooms that he's been in.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? The women that claim something happened. What happened in court? They show up in court. These are things that we have to say that automatically when Deshaun Watson said he wanted to be traded from the Houston Texans, not even a week later, bro, 20-something women came out and said that this man, it's a bigger picture than what black and white. You know, you got to look through the lines with that.
Don't forget the lawyer that was hired as the neighbor to the Texans owner.
Yeah. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So they're going to suspend them, but from what I'm hearing, it's not going to be more than 4 games. So that's going to be a big impact as far as, how that's going to look. I'm telling you, man.
Money guaranteed anyway.
Right.
You see how much money got guaranteed, man?
$230 million.
Jeez.
Shout out to Deshaun Watson.
I would have took it too.
Juneteenth is going to be great for them.
Take me to the bank. Shit.
They overpaid them because they know they did them dirty too.
They did them bogus. So that's what I'm saying with the NFL. And actually with the Brian Flores thing, there's more people that's coming.
Yep, more people joining the suit. Yep.
Joining up with the fight, which is good. It's good to see more people joining with that. And I think that this is going to be an interesting year as far as the NFL goes because there's going to be a lot of teams that you wouldn't expect to make noise that's going to make some noise. Like I look at teams like the Eagles, who made it to the playoffs, who got a lot of draft picks, who has a lot of money to spend. I look for them to upgrade. I don't know. It's something about nobody likes Dallas. Nobody likes Dallas.
Right.
But it's something about Dallas that I feel like they always gonna be competitive, and they still got.
What's wrong with Dallas?
Nobody likes Dallas.
Nobody predicts Dallas to perform when it matters. That's how we should say it. They don't like them because they don't perform when it matters. But we know, regular season they've been who they are, right? So and I agree with you. I mean, I think Dallas could, from a team so I think they lost Amari Cooper to the Browns, right?
Right.
Still got Lamb, still got some other pieces. Offensive line still intact. They lost not DeMarcus Lawrence, Randy Gregory. They lost him, but they still got Micah Parsons. I mean, they still got some pretty good pieces, man.
Y'all not gonna like this, but good for the AFC East with y'all Patriots, man. It's not looking good, man.
I
don't see them.
I'm still all right, man.
Hey, guess what?
We just got Devontae Parker too.
Gonna be better than the Steelers.
Wow. I don't think so.
Gonna be better than those guys in Pittsburgh.
The Miami Dolphins is a better team than the New England Patriots. Prove me wrong.
They may have more talent. They may have more talent, but does that mean anything for the most part?
A lot.
Does it? Yes. Does it? You tell the Lakers that it means a lot?
They're young. The Lakers is 35 plus.
I know, bro, but you still, here's my thing. I think that talent is important, but I think we overlook the importance of having a coach and a system that puts the talent in position to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have the talent, but now what is going to come with that? Are they going to put that talent in position to excel, or is that talent just going to be talent? And they just going to say, well, you talented, so just make us look good.
Right.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to have a better record than the New England Patriots. We could bet free throws with it right now.
We already talked about that.
Right. So y'all agree with me, right?
We already talked about that.
No, I don't. Sure don't. Mitch better go see the wizard first.
Yes, Bully. Exactly. Definitely.
What is Bully saying?
Experience almost outweighs talent. I agree.
Right. And Mitch Trubisky has neither. Mitch
don't have
Trubisky doesn't. That's a fact, though.
No, Mitch Trubisky been to the Pro Bowl.
Damn, Mitch was in the Pro Bowl.
He don't have experience.
How the hell that happen? How Mitch? What year Mitch made the Pro Bowl? What year?
I'll take 20 free throws right now if Mitch Trubisky didn't make the Pro Bowl.
Damn, hold on. Was he subbing for somebody that got injured?
Why are you being disrespectful, bro?
I'm just asking. Was he passing out
making
towels?
the Pro Bowl?
Pro Bowl towel passer or
don't matter? Making a Pro Bowl
Gatorade getter? Like what? Was he doing a helmet shiner?
Making a Pro Bowl.
Let me open it.
Say a lot of coaches have been fired, proving the point that coaching matters. A lot of coaches have been fired, so it proves the point that coaching matters.
Why ain't Google even searching this?
Google, is this April Fool's was days ago.
He's officially declared a Pro Bowl participant in place of the Super Bowl. Oh, that's because Jared Goff was going to the Super Bowl, bro.
So
he didn't earn it.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. No. We're not going to do that.
Dummy.
So was your boy.
Because the Pro Bowl, Jared Goff was going to the Super Bowl.
What do you have to say about your boy that's the quarterback for the Patriots? How did he get into the Pro Bowl? He was a replacement.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about him compared to what you said about Mitch.
We're not mentioning buddy. We have not.
Y'all using that as clout, like y'all using that as something like.
Man, we ain't mentioned buddy when it came to accolades and none of this, man. This dude is come on, man. You already know this dude is like a certified. I'm not even calling him a bum. He's a hobo.
Who was the better athlete, Mitch or Buddy from New England?
Buddy from New England.
Better athlete than Mitch Trubisky.
Yes.
Oh man.
Wow. Die-hard Patriots fans, boy. Y'all die-hard.
Damn right.
The
Just like
y'all don't give in.
only thing Mitch does extremely well
I'm waiting on this.
is overthrow the ball. Receiver wide open. He got him at least 15 yards over his head.
Who has more throwing touchdowns between the two?
Didn't we talk?
Now-
I thought we talked about that.
Mitch,
Now we can look.
Mitch
I'll
has
give
been
my
in the
bottle.
league longer than Mac Jones.
No.
Hey, I bet Mac Jones threw more touchdowns than Buddy this year.
He's a backup.
Whose fucking fault is that? But he was
He-
so great on the Bears. How did he end up a backup?
He was a backup, but he was a starter.
How did he end up on a back? How did he end up?
Mac was a starter as a rookie.
Great.
Hold on. I'll take my free throw right now. Look up the first year that Mitch was a full-time starter
Okay.
versus the first year that Mac Jones was a full-time starter.
Mhm.
Who had more throwing touchdowns?
Yeah.
Running. I ain't even gonna do running because running is definitely Mitch. But who had more
Running.
throwing?
Of course, running is Mitch because that's what makes Mitch who he is.
Right, he was
They
already,
better
That makes him
roll
a better
him.
athlete.
They
makes him
better
a better
roll him
athlete.
out. They
he was
better roll
already
him out.
running for his
That's all
life.
they got.
That's what out there doing running for his
'Cause
life.
he ain't gonna. You better keep it a short game,
All right, this is-
short to medium. Anything deep, you can forget about it.
He's a better quarterback than Mac Jones, and he's going to prove it this year. As
He's
he's
a-
going to lead the Steelers.
a
He's going to
better-
lead the Steelers.
A better mobile quarterback. He can't make the deep throw, bro. You can't be a better quarterback and you can't make the deep, bro. The deep throw.
No, I don't discredit that. I'm talking about experience, intangibles, and what? Now what the fuck somebody say? Okay,
Hey,
Please.
Can we
look,
go to another subject?
look. Uncle HD
Please.
said, "Hell, Uncle HD said, hell, I'll take the shot because this is confusing me."
Next topic. I don't know
All right,
why
now
you
leave
even
it
mention
alone.
Mitch.
I'll leave it
Oh,
alone.
man.
Y'all okay? AD, what else you talking about? Because y'all tripping, though. Y'all.
I don't know why
What else you
y'all
wanna go
mention
through next?
dude.
Man, let's jump over to this 2022 Basketball Hall of Fame class, man.
Shout out Tim Hardaway.
Shout
Finally.
out to Timmy, man. He finally made it. What y'all think about? I think so. Timmy in there. Swin Cash made it. Ginobili, which I think is,
should have been in.
could have been in too. Big fan of Ginobili. I think they have some people, of course, Tim Hardaway. They have some people, man, in this class that
George Karl
that I thought, were long overdue, man.
especially Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on this class, bro?
The bigger question is who didn't make it? Who was the people that got snubbed?
That is the bigger question. Did they even mention that?
I don't know.
Like, I mean, I'm not shitting on Tim Hardaway. Man, look, Tim Hardaway was, man, especially for his size,
The
Hardaway was-
UTEP two-step.
Yes, sir.
was a baller. I'm not discrediting that, but I'm saying every year when it comes to these Hall of Fame inductions, there's always somebody that's snubbed. There's
Yeah.
always somebody like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So I'm curious if somebody could look up who was the people that was runner-up so it didn't make it.
I don't know. I ain't hear all
Oh,
that.
shout out to Swin Cash. I used
Yeah.
to follow Swin Cash. Look,
Hey.
I used to follow her game, not just on the court. She was a leader, bro. Like in them huddles,
Yeah.
she was a leader, and that shit matters when you she was a leader.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Swin's a straight hooper, man.
Yeah.
Swin is a straight hooper, man. Because I follow UConn basketball.
Yep.
So they just they got them girls, man. Like just putting out hoopers. So
You know what's pissing me off though? I looked at other podcasts, and they were saying that Derrick Rose will never be a Hall of Famer.
will
That's
never be
stupid.
a Hall of Famer.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
And then I'm talking about at least 2 sports said that injuries and you know and all that stuff.
T-Mac made
Does
it. He was full of injuries. Okay, next, moving on.
it's a lot of
And
people
people
that's
keep
not
saying AD is going a future Hall of Famer. So if AD can, Derrick Rose played more games than AD.
Dwight Howard a future Hall of Famer.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure he
all
is.
the defensive
Yeah,
player of the years and all the
yeah,
stuff he did.
yeah.
I guess my bigger question is
I
what
think he's soft as hell.
work determines you to be qualified, valid, you official.
I don't know what their
What determines you
qualifications
to
are. It's a popularity.
That's a good
contest
question
at
because
this point.
I don't even know what their qualifications are. Like, what do they use to determine? Right? Same thing you asking. I don't know. I don't think I've ever known what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like how many years you play, you know, accolades, you know, what is it? Because I mean, you look from class to class and you like, uh, what? Like
Right.
this
because
compared to this person, this
Tony
is a
Tony motherfucking Kukoc. And I'm not hating on Tony Kukoc at all. Tony Kukoc, Joe. Like that's what I'm saying. What determines we gonna put
in your
him
next
in?
argument, you will say Michael Jordan had Tony Kukoc. And that's why that'll be the next argument when people talk
you
about
know,
great players that Michael Jordan played.
You know, some of these players though, when some of these players are they're cross cultural impact players, right? So I think Tony made it because he was hooping overseas, you know, overseas, and then he came to the NBA and did what he did, right? So I think his impact was, I think his selection was more so what he did prior to coming to the league.
Chauncey Billups in the Hall of Fame.
Shit, not that I know of. So they say one of the qualifications is they must be retired for at least 3 full seasons.
Okay.
At least 3 full seasons.
At least 3 full seasons.
Let's see who has been retired.
Yeah, it's definitely not just, and that's why I said that because it's definitely not just NBA stats, right? It's definitely not just the stats from you know being in the league. Like they consider everything. They consider your impact in your different leagues that you played in overseas too. So that's definitely true.
The Hall of Fame ain't hard to get in no more.
I don't think so, man. Like I think the bar is just, I don't know, man. It's different.
Yeah, they trying to recreate what was.
I think the bar is different, man.
Anybody can get in.
Shit, I think the bar is different just all around.
You
know what I'm saying? What we would consider to be great, like it's just, it ain't the same no more, man. It ain't the same no more. But yeah, that's interesting, man. I don't, shout out to the class for sure. I want to give a shout out to Don Staley, man.
Yeah, a true hooper.
A true hooper, man. Shout out to South Carolina women's basketball team and Coach Staley and her team, you know, her coaches and players, man, for really just showing out, man. They had a tremendous year. From beginning to end, they were, you know, pretty much the number one team in the country, man. And they showed why they was that, man. Like I watched the game and it wasn't even, you know, they had, you know, UConn made his runs, man, but you can tell just they weren't on that level. I mean, anytime you get out rebounded 50-20, you can't win. Right? Anytime you turn the ball over 25 times as compared to 7, you know, knowing you got a mismatch, you can't win, man. But so they really dominated that game from beginning to end, man. And I was you know, so I was really, really impressed, and you know, I love her demeanor and kind of what she's doing for the game.
Yeah, I rock with Don.
Yeah.
Been following her since the ABL when she played for Richmond, the Richmond Rage.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember that, man. Yep.
Yeah. Old Don. Oh man. And don't tell me this dude, man. Look at this guy, man. Look who I'm about to bring on, man. He trying to join from the car.
Hey man,
Look at this guy, man.
I'm moving around. What's going on?
Man, what's up, Mark?
Hey, I told y'all we didn't have an imaginary friend. Hey, everybody, that's Mark. See
what's going on?
That's the fourth guy. That's the fourth guy, man, of the Four Horsemen, man. You finally decided to join us at some point.
Damn.
Man, I had to do a little bit.
Turn the light on so they can see you.
Man, look,
y'all can't see me.
Yeah, get a ticket. So
get a ticket, man. You good?
Y'all
there
see
you
me
go.
now?
There you go. Man, it only took this brother 8 episodes to get on, man. But this is our brother, man.
This is our brother Mark.
Old, man.
Told y'all we didn't have an imaginary friend.
I told y'all I was gonna jump on today. I just had to take care of something real quick though.
Man, we understand, bro. We understand, man.
So fast.
It's good. It's good to see you, man.
I know, right?
It's good to see you.
Y'all been hiding out over there. Y'all been doing y'all thing though.
Well, we're
y'all
drunk.
definitely been doing y'all thing.
Well, I'm drunk.
Well, I'm gonna let you know you behind, brother. I don't even know what cup this is for me, but this is what we do. Unfortunately, you driving, so
can't drink.
We don't promote drinking and driving on bars and buckets. Just so you know,
especially not where I live at. I'll be in jail.
Yeah.
Here so I can't afford to do that.
Man, bro. So since we got you on, man,
what's up with y'all Bulls?
Man, we just got through talking about that, man, and then we was talking about your favorite player, Tony Bradley, man, and
man,
how he need to make an impact in the playoffs, man.
Man, that brother gonna impact the bathroom. That's about all he gonna impact. Hey, man, they need to get rid of Vucevic though. I think real talk, this offseason we need to figure out how we can flip Vuce and Kobe and get something back. Get a defensive center back. We need somebody to play defense to kind of protect the hole a little bit.
Man, so I mean, with that being said, who would you get back? Who would you package that for? What would be what we need if we packaged if we gave a package of Vuce and Kobe White? What could we get in return?
I mean, I guess DeAndre Ayton's out the question probably. I don't know, because I feel like you need a defensive center and a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kobe is inconsistent. So I don't know.
I think Kobe had an opportunity. Really, he had a true opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a Billy Donovan flaw too, in some aspect, and the Bulls flaw as a franchise because of Jim Boylan. But I don't know. You got to figure something out because what you're doing right now, it ain't working. Vuce can't move his feet, and then Kobe and Ayo's repetitive.
Yeah, you see it, boy.
Whoa.
Yeah, you see it, boy.
What up, Reg?
I get kicked off and I got my motherfucking tag team partner in this bed.
What's going on?
See, you came in at the perfect time, Joe, because look, them two niggas up there all show, Joe. Tweaking, man. They've been tweaking, Joe.
That's because they alpha. That's all. They alphas. That's all.
Hey, man,
They've been tripping, Joe. Look.
But I'm telling you, though,
I
keep hearing they talking about Anthony Davis, but I wouldn't do that trade if I was the Bulls. I keep hearing a lot of folks talking about AD to the Bulls. I think that's a bad move.
You're on mute, Brody.
I wouldn't trade Anthony Davis 2 loose squares and some pocket lint
for some banana annihilators.
Yeah. Not at all.
Hey, Cole. Look, in a 7-game series between the Bucks and the Bulls this year, First of all,
Man, you giving the Bulls 7 games against the Bucks?
Hold on, I'm saying.
Come on, bro.
Hold on, listen to what I'm saying. Duo-wise, Debo and Levine, Giannis, Middleton. Who are you trusting more in the playoffs this year?
Whoever Milwaukee got.
Damn.
Whoever Milwaukee got. The Bulls. If the
Also,
Bulls
remember,
got,
you're the only cancer. We're all good.
hey,
You're outnumbered.
You're outnumbered.
if the Bulls draw Milwaukee this year, we don't even need to show up because that's going to be the easiest sweep Milwaukee have all season.
Damn, a sweep.
Sweep.
Similar to what we said.
Damn. Hey, shout out to brother Mark. Shout out to the Iotas, man. You know, somebody in Iota, I think, that got some sense around here.
Man,
Because your brother over here is tripping.
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
Put his ass back online.
Put his ass in the cut, man.
I ain't got no time to be running no line no more. I'm too old for that.
All I'm saying is, Bulls. It's the difference between the Bulls losing by 5 and then losing by 25. If they keep it close in these games, absolutely they can make it a 7-game series. It's all about coaching. If Billy Donovan put, I don't give a fuck who else score. You make sure Giannis don't score more than 20 points. Then we can win.
But that's impossible. That's impossible though, because we ain't got nobody that we can put on Giannis so to guard him.
Big Reg. Somebody online said you need to take another shot. You gotta take a shot.
Here's what I would say about that. I would say the Bulls will get blown out the first 2 games for sure.
Damn.
Game 3.
Damn, he ain't even giving them a chance.
I ain't even giving a chance to the first 2 games.
He ain't even giving a chance to the first 2.
Blown out. Game 3 will be the closest game they will play just because they would know their playoff lives on the line. If they couldn't win game 3, then they going home in game 4. They going home regardless of game 4 against Milwaukee. You got a better shot of beating Embiid and Harden, I feel like, than you do beating Milwaukee.
So bro, who you got coming out the East? Who you got coming out the East then?
Oh, it's gonna be a rematch between Milwaukee and Phoenix.
Think so?
Yeah. I don't see nobody beating Milwaukee or Phoenix in a 7-game series.
Not even the Nets.
Brooklyn can be scary, but I think they missing Ben Simmons. That defense that Ben Simmons can give, I think is they'll need that because who are you putting on Giannis? Because KD not sticking Giannis. You ain't got, and then you just cut James Jones. The Nets did, so you're not putting James Jones on him. Joe Harris ain't playing.
James Johnson. If you was at home, I'll make you take a shot.
Yeah, James Johnson. That's what it was. I mean, so you just cut him. So I don't know who you're gonna put on him. I mean, what's the center? Claxton. Giannis gonna eat him alive.
Well, so, I mean, it's 6 fouls though.
It's 6 fouls
between him and Drummond. I mean, you got 6 fouls you can give.
Okay,
12
so
fouls
look,
you can give.
If Philly and the Bucks meet in the finals, in the Eastern Conference Finals, you don't think Giannis and Embiid cancel each other out as far as matchups?
Drew Holiday is the X factor in that series because Drew Holiday can guard James Harden and make it hard for James Harden. So Chris Middleton can get busy.
Something about them damn Tauruses, man. You real intelligent right now, brother.
Damn.
Man, look,
but don't sleep on Boston though. Boston can be scary for somebody too though in the right matchup.
But look, that's what I'm saying. It's what we talking about. We talking about matchups. We went down early in the show. Duos. Who has the better duos? They said KD and Kyrie was 1. Then he had Tatum and Brown was 2. Then they went Debo and Levine. How would your duo list be? 1 through, let's say, 4. You got Philly, Brooklyn, Bucks,
I went out there.
Bulls.
What was that?
Who as far as duos? Who was your better duo as far as
My
1 through
bad. I
4?
went out there, fella.
Yeah.
He probably in the dead spot. You know, he in the country and shit.
Okay, he probably in the country. But we was talking about duos. I give Brown and Tatum their flowers because they're young and they finally came together in the second half of the season. Because the first half of the season they won shit. Second half of the season they came together. So putting Boston in that mix, I feel like the Bucks are getting. They won a
So-
chip. What can you say?
So my best duos in the Eastern Conference would be, I would go with KD and Kyrie.
Okay, unanimous.
I would do Giannis and Middleton.
Wow.
I would do Tatum and Brown. Then I would do Debo and Zach.
What you say about that, AD? He chose Giannis and Middleton as number 2.
Well, I mean,
That's because they won a chip.
Yep.
They won a chip together. You can't. I
can't, you know, I can't argue that order. I mean, it was, you know, that's bro is taking, you know, championship experience in his decision with the, you know, I mean, you know, KD and Kyrie, that's we all know what that is. Like that, we ain't even talking about that. That ain't no discussion.
Yeah.
But he took the
That
championship.
that can be nasty.
Yeah, he took the championship experience with his number 2 duel. You know, me and Corn, we took the young guys. You know,
Tatum and Brown nasty though.
Yeah.
They gonna be dope for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Next
You know,
5.
They just got to keep building.
Yeah.
They just got to keep building around that, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
And
amazes
keep playing
me?
with each other.
What amazes me is that before the All-Star break, Boston Celtics was ass. Their coach was calling them out. Their chemistry was bogus. They was barely above 500. After the All-Star game, they start clicking on all cylinders. They came into the second seed, and they do always get praised. But the same thing happened with the Bulls, because before the All-Star break, Bulls was number 1 seed. They duo was clicking. Everything was good. But now after the All-Star game, people was trashing them. So that's you know what, and it's cool. I will be the only person to say Bulls slept on in the playoffs. I'm not saying they're gonna win the chip. I'm saying if they get Milwaukee first round, I can see if they play how they supposed to play like they was playing in the first something games before the All-Star game. Very well take the motherfucking Bucks to 7 games. Now, what scares me is Giannis, but that's what I'm saying. That's where coaching comes in. Every year, Billy Donovan has taken his team to the playoffs. So if Billy Donovan say, look, we got to zero in on Giannis' ass. I don't give a fuck who else score. We got to make sure Giannis will get more than 20 and 10, and we got a chance. If he can do that, we can very well take that team to 7 games.
No.
No, let me go get my charger, man. 'Cause all your bullshit has really killed my battery. I got a 19% left.
Wow.
I started off at 100%, man.
And all these guys are from Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. All these guys are from Chicago.
Hey, man, listen.
All of these brothers, man.
Listen, we ain't.
Hey,
we ain't.
we not drinking that Kool-Aid.
Hey,
man, put that cup down, man.
We like our boys, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Stacey King wouldn't be proud of you guys.
I'm proud.
Right,
you know, I'm proud of these guys. I'm proud of these guys overachieving, man. Like I really am, man.
Yeah.
But that playoff gonna be different, bro. You know that.
It's gonna hit different. I think they definitely overachieve. Next year, they should be better with good moves. But I definitely feel like, hold on, y'all, I gotta turn the lights off right here. Police be heading around here. Fuck.
You good?
But I definitely feel like they a piece or two away. I feel like they need a true big man and a true knockdown shooter. A Seth Curry would have did wonders for the Bulls if they could have grabbed Seth Curry, somebody like that can keep the defense on. Lonzo was that dude. Like Lonzo, I think is going to be the biggest miss for the Bulls in the playoffs this year.
I agree. I agree with that.
Because he was a good knockdown shooter. But without Lonzo, I mean, Kobe inconsistent. Zach, I don't know about his knee. Caruso, he sound like he an old man with his back hurting. And then you got Ayo hit that rookie wall. He kind of done for the year, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I feel like the Bulls, with the right matchup, I feel like the Bulls could surprise Philly maybe with a 7-game series. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Boston is probably more realistic that they could surprise in a 7-game series, only because Levine and DeRozan could go at it with Tatum and Brown. But they should have played Cleveland or Charlotte in the first round to really get a first round win, or even Toronto.
So
Everybody else
you like
a bad
the
matchup really
Bulls?
for them.
You like the Bulls' chances against Philly or Boston other than Milwaukee?
It's a better shot. They got a better shot of winning a game or two. They still lose the series. They could beat Boston. Boston's the only shot I think, and I think they're going home. I mean, Boston's like the only shot they really have. But I think they're going home after round one. They should have played Cleveland.
So
if they had played Cleveland, they would have. They could have beat Cleveland for sure. We know we could beat Cleveland.
I think Cleveland, Toronto, Charlotte, teams like that. Yeah. So Mark gave his prediction for the NBA Finals, which was a rematch of last year. Corn 80. Who was y'all prediction for the NBA Finals this year?
I can see the same. I can see the same. I think that the dark horse could potentially be the Heat and the Suns.
The Heat.
Oh.
And the only reason I say dark horse
the Heat is who is the number one seed. Nobody's mentioning them right now, but go ahead.
And the only reason I say dark horse is because one, I think that Eric Spoelstra is very underrated as a coach and motivator.
Very underrated. Very underrated.
And I think that though I say nobody can guard Giannis, I think that Bam Adebayo gives Miami a chance to at least slow down Giannis because of his ability. However, so I did say Miami's my dark horse. However, this is what I will say. What I really and damn Bully, you just said that shit. You weren't supposed to say it yet because that was supposed to be what I wanted to say. What I really wanted to happen. Well, this is what I really want to see. But I'm just not quite sure they're going to be able to piece it together enough to make that happen. But this is what I really want to see. That would be a good series. I really want to see KD go up against Steph in the finals because they, you know the history. You know how they did what they did or whatever. But I think that when you talk about ratings, that will probably present the highest ratings of any matchup in the playoffs.
Point, what you got?
I'm thinking coming out of the East, the Bucks. It's going to be a rematch. If not a rematch, Bucks versus Memphis.
Memphis.
Ooh.
who is the number
That's a
2
good
seed
one.
in the Western Conference, who has surpassed
That's a good
anybody's
one.
expectations this year, who has a rising star and a good bench, mind you. Memphis has a really good bench. Who is the number 2 seed in the West? But go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, that's who I'm going with.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
I'm
could dig
going
that.
with. If it don't fall
That's a good
as
one.
the rematch, I mean, let's see. Phoenix on their road. Let's see. Right now they would be playing the Clippers. They about to run through their ass like a yellow light.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
really
mean,
though. Wait. You really say that about the Clippers though, without knowing if PG or the Claw is
neither
coming
one
back
of
for
them.
real?
Hey, they ain't played all
We don't
year.
know that
Ain't
though.
nobody trying
We
to
don't
hit
know
none of
Now
that
that.
shit.
PG been back a
I'm
few
not,
games now.
I'm not trying to hit none of
Yeah,
that shit.
PG been back a few
Hey man,
games and
we
he been
can't
hooping.
just, you know what I'm saying? We
I
can't
ain't
just throw
trying.
them out there like they ain't shit.
I ain't trying to hit none of that shit.
Man, that's a 4-2 win at best. I mean at worst.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What can I say about that? I'm just saying that is about experience and chemistry, and we both know the Clippers have both of those. So
They don't have
Do they have
They
chemistry?
don't have chemistry.
Do they have
Them niggas
chemistry?
ain't been on the court
They
together
played
since.
playoff games before. Yes,
Yeah.
playing in playoff games is chemistry. Chemistry with each other.
You disappointed me right now. You
Man,
really
Am I
are.
lying?
Them niggas got as much chemistry as biology class.
The four of us have actually played basketball together.
Yes, we
So
have.
we have chemistry. We have
Yes, we
chemistry.
do. We do.
We can go. Yeah, that's chemistry.
Is that
whether we win or
Clippers?
lose.
Is that Clippers team the same team?
Hell no.
No,
Man,
definitely not.
who is on the Clippers team? You done lost
Paul
Pat
George
George.
and
man.
Reggie Jackson.
Huh?
Reggie
Right.
Jackson and Paul George. That's about it.
Everybody but Kawhi went to the. Oh, okay. So they got the same team. Okay.
Squad.
Okay. However,
Whatever the fuck ever.
even with
See, that's the
even
thing
with
about y'all. When a
even
person get on y'all ass, y'all don't
even
like
with that.
that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all.
It's
Oh,
whatever. I don't
okay.
care.
Yeah.
Okay.
Add Covington and Norman Powell. Okay.
My whole purpose is to get drunk
Okay.
and laugh.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I like it,
Hey,
but I don't know if I like it over the mission that I think Phoenix is on because they lost in the finals.
hey, the Clippers can get 2 games from Phoenix at best.
But shoot, Phoenix. I mean, Clippers are what, an 8 seed? You said, bro.
Clippers are 8 seed right now.
So
Yeah,
and Minnesota's a 7 seed, so that means that they would be going against Memphis the first round.
Right.
But actually, I think the Clippers got it. The Clippers could be the 7th seed after the play-in, though.
But that's what I'm saying. They
could play
the
Memphis.
8th seed right now, so they will play Minnesota.
Yeah.
And if they win that game, they become the automatic 7th seed, which means they'll play Memphis.
Hey, we got to get
I like the Clip.
Watch one of these games and shoot the show.
We definitely gonna shoot the show in the playoff time live.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Live with a game.
Live.
That'd be fun.
Y'all don't like the Clippers over Memphis?
Clippers playing Memphis.
Nah.
Man,
I mean that.
And I'm a Paul George fan.
Experience is the only thing that will concern me, but Ja Morant is playing on a whole nother level. He played like a D Rose did in 2010-11. I feel like that elevates Memphis past Clippers to get them to the out that series. It'd be a tougher series, I think, than Phoenix and Clippers would be, though.
I agree,
but
Blake.
We going. The reason why everybody's picking the Phoenix Suns is because of what? Experience, right? So if we using experience as the key
and revenge.
Chris Paul.
Yeah,
that's exactly why I'm picking him.
And Devin Booker.
Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton,
Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
I just, I do think that their team is just
better.
When we talk about a team,
Head and shoulders.
when we talk about a team, they see this is what you've been missing, bro. These type of conversations you've been missing. You know, your frat brother is this what he be on.
Yeah.
And then
He
he
hung
got
up on us. He said, "Man, he done with this."
look, and then he got this dial-up internet, so he keep crashing out because he got the dial-up happening. All of us got Xfinity,
Right.
you know. We look, you even on your phone, and your
Right.
phone ain't crashed yet. So you know, this nigga crashing everywhere, bro. It don't even matter. It don't even matter.
Hey,
Damn.
hey, that's hilarious.
Yeah, this
That's
Giants
hilarious.
my ass this evening.
Man, look, I just, you know, lightweight told this cup, like, man, I don't need another one. But
he spent too much money on the mic.
you know, he ain't, you know,
damn.
you gotta know how to prioritize your money, man. That internet is important. Look, I'm glad I'm
That show is.
Look, I'm glad I'm the producer of the show, because if this brother was producing the show with his dial-up, man, we'd be in trouble every week, man. We'd be in trouble.
Hey, that's
man.
hilarious.
Got that AOL.
We gonna spend some money. Hey man,
Hey.
we gonna spend them. I'm gonna send him some money.
Hey, we
before
gonna
he
have to
get
send him a little something on it, man.
Xfinity plan.
That ain't even
Yeah.
AOL. That's the net zero shit.
Oh
That's
man.
hilarious. Hey fellas, I got 2% though on the battery though.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna
Well,
jump off.
look, we
Thank
gonna
you for stopping by. We just want to show everybody you was real.
yeah, man. Let me bring your brother back on before you check out, man. Hey man, Mark got to check out, man. He got 2% on the battery, man.
Oh, all right, man. Hey, bro. I just want to say before you leave, man, I'm really disappointed that we should have talked about this before air. We should have talked about our script.
Hey, I would have talked some sense into you about the Bulls and Bucks.
G, you ain't supposed to do that on air. Shit.
Hey man, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna bring a broom over your house with the Bulls play the Bucks. I'm just gonna leave it at your front door and just walk away.
But look, hey, Cole. But look, the first playoff game with the Bulls, we all linking up, so we gonna be able to see the shit. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna see that 30-point massacre.
Damn, he went 30 points. He didn't even give him a
chance.
chance.
Get their ass Crystal Lake.
Disrespect, man. Disrespect.
Out here like Michael Myers in this motherfucker.
Yeah. Right. All right, fellas.
All right, boy. I'm gonna get
bro.
All right.
Till next time,
Blake
man.
said Reggie need better internet.
And Mark need a car charge.
Hey, man. In my defense, okay, there's a lot of shit going on in my building, okay? All right.
Oh man, that's classic. That's classic.
All right, man. Where we going to end the show at, man? Where y'all want to go at?
Man, this how we gonna end the show, man. Man, look, y'all just crazy, man. We go end the show, man. I just want to give a shout out, real quick shout out to Coach K.
Oh yeah,
tremendous career. There is conversation behind closed doors that even though he had this whole retirement tour, that even I mentioned it on my page. I'm like, man, I don't know if I can go out this way, man. Like I lost my final home game to my rival, and then I lost in the Final Four to my rival. But at the same time, we know Coach K really don't have nothing else to prove, man. He's his accolades speak for itself. His impact on the game speaks for itself. I mean, the amount of players that played for him, or players who just admire him, man, that came to his final game at Cameron Indoor, just kind of showed his true impact on the game, man. I think his tickets was going for like $7,000, $10,000 for a damn ticket for a college game, bro. So yeah, man, I just want to give a shout out to Coach K, man. Whether he's, even though I do think he's officially finished, but just shout out to him, man, for doing what he did for the game, man. So that's kind of how I want to end on my note today.
Respect. I mean, Coach K look, man, we talk about Hall of Fame coaches, and world renowned. We talk about Popovich and Phil Jackson and look, man, Coach K he goes on that Mount Rushmore. You think Coach K is
Definitely.
going on the Mount Rushmore for us coaches?
Without a doubt.
Yeah,
Without a
I feel
doubt.
like he deserves his flowers. But real quick, can we talk about that collapse in a championship game, though? The niggas was up by 20 points, damn near. And that's what I mean by when it comes to big time players make big time plays, and chemistry plays a factor when it comes to winning.
Mm-hmm.
They was down big, and they took. And we all know when it comes when it's hooping momentum, momentum drives, runs, getting stops, getting back on defense. You know, all that calling out screens. I think all that stuff plays a factor in it, man. So that's what we talk about the NBA and college stuff. That you have to take that into account. But Coach K, I hope that he does come back for another year. I mean, he don't really got nothing to prove. He ain't got shit to prove. He already, But you got to give him his flowers, and I hope the best for him, whatever he decides. Come on, what you got?
I just want to say, I mean, if he go out, he's still gonna be one of the greatest college coaches. I mean, with a record of 1,170 to 361.
Crazy.
He lost no games. I mean, he's been at this 46 years, 41 years at Duke. You know what I'm saying? Like, that got to be one of the longest tenures at a school. Countless players came from out of his, from out of what he was doing. He helped make a lot of kids millionaires.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you go on for. I mean, at this point, I mean, he did everything he could do. What else could he do? Win another national championship?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he had enough of those to where that shit ain't even special no more.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
Go sit down, enjoy the rest of your life, enjoy your kids, your grandkids.
Yeah.
Great grandkids, I'm sure, at this point.
Oh yeah.
Sit down. Can't coach forever. Somebody gotta, lead the Cameron Crazies.
Yes, sir.
It ain't gotta be him no more.
Yep.
That's what's up. I agree. So I'll end on a different note. Everybody knows one of my favorite rappers is J. Cole, right? J. Cole and DJ Drama came out with. I mean, have you guys heard any of that? Any of the songs over there? What's been going on?
I downloaded it. I got.
I listened to it today a little bit.
Yeah, it dropped. It dropped while I was on my trip, so I played a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But I was too busy learning how to salsa.
He say J. Cole fake decent. Now I want to say this, and I ain't gonna spend too much time on it.
Bully, you wow for that comment.
Real wow.
Real wow
for that.
I ain't gonna spend too much time on it because people already know how I feel about it. J. Cole is a top 3 rapper of our generation.
No, of this generation. Not of our.
I didn't say of all time.
You said of our generation.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Of
this generation.
I said our. My bad.
Yeah,
I meant this generation.
Yeah.
Of this generation, J. Cole is a top 3 rapper. Now, people who feel like J. Cole is just whatever. They don't got him high that list. After hearing that, what he did with DJ Drama, or just in general, where would y'all rank him? Because there was last week he did a show. Hey, Bully, I'm not on that, Joe. I promise. Bro, I'm done after this comment, so I ain't even gonna spend too much time on it. But J. Cole deserves to be in top 3 status right now, and I'm leaving it alone with that.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, I could put him up. I could put him up there.
Okay.
I could put him up there with K. Dot. And just from and I'm speaking purely from a lyrical standpoint, right? Because that's how we look at hip hop, right? That's how we look at ratings and who's the best, right? I'm not I'm not concerned about a popularity contest. I'm concerned about when I listen to you, what is the substance that's coming out of it? You know what I'm saying? So I can say that his music is certainly relatable, but I could also say that he has some pretty some pretty thoughtful bars too, like how he puts songs together and how he spits it out. So I mean, I could definitely agree to that. I can agree
Okay.
to that.
Corn.
J. Cole is a top 3 rapper. We talked about J. Cole 100 times. J.
Okay.
Cole is a top 3 rapper. I mean, I like J. Cole. I just, when you start talking about he better than Styles P and all that shit, that's when you got to put the fucking weed down or whatever the hell.
Okay, but no, okay.
Yeah, Ice Mountain.
Is Styles P a top 3 rapper?
Styles P is a top 10 in a period.
What I'm saying.
Period. Like niggas ever picked up a mic.
Look, Bully already on
J.
my
Cole.
ass.
J. Cole is the greatest rapper from North Carolina.
A little bit disrespectful though. I mean,
He's
the world is bigger than just North Carolina. We got to give more to North Carolina.
He's the greatest rapper from North Carolina. Ever.
That's facts, but we got to give more states than that, Joe. We got to give him way more states than that.
He's the greatest rapper from the Carolinas.
I like the East Coast. Can we do the East Coast?
That's kind of tough. We can name 20
he
rappers
said this
from the East Coast.
He's talking about this
generation?
Yeah.
Yeah. From this generation, he's this generation. Let's see who else is all out there.
I'm trying to think about the East Coast, and I'm like, yeah, you might have it there. You might have it there. The Carolinas. Oh man. We got Facebook check in to say Ross got to be Ross. If J. Cole top 3, Ross got to be in there too.
Ross got to be in the top 3 of this generation?
Yeah.
You're talking about Rick Ross, right?
Yep.
I feel like I get in enough trouble, Joe, so I'm not going to say shit. I get in enough. People already be on my ass. I ain't going to say nothing about that.
Hey, I ain't going to lie. I ain't going to lie to you. I fucks with Ross, man. Like, I don't know what it is, man, but like sometimes he may not hit the mark lyrically for me, but I just vibe with him, man. He just, he a different cat,
I feel like I'm always the villain on this show when I say shit, so I'm not gonna say it how I want to say it. But Rick Ross is not a top 3 rapper in this generation. That's just, and I'll just leave it at that. And I like Rick Ross. I fuck with him.
Yeah,
but he's not a top 3 rapper in this generation. So okay, but I'll leave it alone though.
Like, but Ross took himself out of the top anything when he tried to moonwalk and them Sean kept saying.
Hilarious.
Cuz you wild, man.
I mean, but for real though, if we saying that, do we have a unanimous number 1 rapper in this generation? Who is the unanimous number 1 rapper in this generation? Unanimous. Who would y'all think?
Man.
K-Dot? That's tough, ain't it?
It's tough, man. Unanimous entertainer is Drake. Unanimous.
Y'all, I think y'all be trying to set me up.
Unanimous.
Certain stuff.
Why? Why you say that?
Y'all know how I feel about Drake, man.
I just gave Drake some flowers, and now you trying to come at a brother?
I'm saying because it's a difference when AD say stuff when he mentioned Drake. But when I mention Drake, is this nigga need to stop drinking. This nigga need to, you know what I'm saying? I get bad.
Nah, I think it's only when you be like Drake got better bars than,
I feel like Drake is a top 3 rapper in this generation. Fuck what y'all talking about. And whatever. But that's just what it is. You can't discredit what I'm saying because I have facts to prove this shit. I got facts to prove it. his last 2-3 albums has been top 5 on the billboards nonstop.
Yeah.
What, Corn? Go ahead, say the shit. Go ahead.
I mean, Drake is who he is. I mean, look. I don't want to make it like I don't like Drake. Drake is cool for what he does. Drake is cool. Drake is a group effort. He's a group effort. He's a group effort. Not taking nothing from him. But if I'm talking about like real bars, real rap, I'm not thinking about Buddy. Drake is that we like. Drake is vacation music.
Vacation music.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's that music you play like when you feeling good. Like Drake is the music you play after you got paid and you feel rich for like 15 minutes. Drake is that music that you play like when you feel like you can take over the world. He's that music. But if we talking about like real rap bars and like getting to it, I'm not playing Buddy. Look, you can't put Drake in the same like you can't even put Drake music in the same playlist as like a Jadakiss or Busta Rhymes.
Kevin Gates is top 5. I just got a text on my phone saying we are disrespect. Hold on, let me read it verbatim. We are disrespecting Little Durk as this generation's top rapper. I will screenshot this text. We are disrespecting Little Durk, this generation's top 3 rapper.
Oh, okay.
Top 3 rapper
Top 3
in
rapper.
this generation. Like of the all right. Little Durk is the top 3 rapper from. Like, all right,
Argue that though? I mean, now that I'm thinking about it,
he's not.
Oh,
Drake.
no.
All right, look.
Saying as far as okay, go ahead.
If we gonna go the younger guys, you still gotta go Lil Baby. You gotta go Da Baby.
Okay.
You gotta go like Young Thug, Gunna. Then him.
Gunna. I forgot about Gunna.
I'll say this: Durk is better than Herb.
I will agree to that.
Okay.
I will agree to that.
Durk is better than Herb.
I will agree to that.
I don't really listen to neither one. I mean, even though I rock with a few Durk songs.
Right. But I listen to enough to know that he's better than Herb, though.
Yeah, I listen to enough to know he's better than Herb.
Yeah.
And Herb got some joints that I like.
Yeah.
He got some like the joint, the statement, all that. I like some Herb joints.
Mark said, "Stop it." You know what? I don't really.
I just really wish Herb could stay on me.
I'm not really hip to a lot of Lil Durk songs. Like I actually met Durk one time. So and he was, but I'm saying I don't his music. I'm not really familiar about his catalog, so I can't really speak about that. But
I mean,
the person that just texted me is a young. He's in a. I don't. Think
I'm sure.
I think he's 25 years old. He's not older than 25.
I'm sure.
I mean,
Durk is cool. I mean, he should come on the show and say this. Stop texting. Hey, my man, come on the show.
Come on the show and
Come
get some of this heat, my boy.
Comment this.
Mm-hmm.
Comment this. Because we need to understand why you believe Durk is top 3.
Now, I did hear that Durk song with Gucci, called Rumors or something like that.
Yeah,
that was nice. I like that.
Hard. That's hard. But I also feel that, I mean, because then you got people, I mean, even though I haven't bought into it or I don't understand it, but then people love the shit out of NBA Youngboy.
I know,
NBA
man.
Youngboy is like NBA Youngboy is like the GOAT right now.
Right.
I don't understand that. And I listened to about 3 songs of his.
So if you got NBA Youngboy, Lil Baby, Gunna, people really rocking with 4-2 Doug. Let's not forget Polo G.
Yeah.
Y'all like Polo G?
Polo
G decent.
I like the song 3-Headed Goat.
Yeah, I like Polo G a little bit. I like his
Polo G cool. Polo G cool. I mean,
did we mention Moneybag Yo?
Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag Yo.
I mean, Nardo Wick is hot right now.
I had a whole argument at work about Moneybag Yo.
Yeah.
So
Money
yeah, I
Bag
forgot
Yo
about
was
that.
cool. That last
Right.
album, Gangsta's Pain, he went.
Yeah,
He
he went
work.
in a little bit on that one, man.
Okay.
Let's see. I mean, people still forgetting Kodak Black.
I don't really know his music. Y'all got to tell me a song by his.
People
I just
like
know him.
people
I don't
love
really.
Kodak Black. I don't care.
I don't really know a song
Our
by
generation may not listen to him like that,
Mm.
but
this generation,
Kodak Black is what's happening right now.
yeah,
I'll take your word for it.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll send you some stuff, bro.
Yeah, I don't. I've never listened to a song by the brother. Only thing I know about Kodak Black was the Mog looked weird, and he said something about Lauren London. Other than that, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The only reason you know what my profession is.
Right.
So the only reason I know
Okay,
about all these
okay.
young cats and
Right.
music is because
We work
of the
with
kids,
bro. This is
Okay.
what they listen to.
Okay.
That's what
So
they
just to
listen
clarify, y'all wouldn't put Dirk in generation's top 3.
No, I would say like top 5, top 6.
I can
That's not bad. That's not a
yeah,
bad
I
fall
can
off.
see that. I can see
Dirk
that.
not bad.
Yeah, he's
Dirk
not
is
bad, but he just
bad.
ain't there.
When he got the feature with Drake, that's what put him.
That put him over.
Mm-hmm.
We got the feature with Drake,
Mm-hmm.
and then Nas put him on the album.
Yep.
Oh, he did? I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, Nas put him on King Disease, the first King's Disease.
Okay.
Yeah, when Kodak got part of my Trump turned into a megastar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the Trump
Mhm.
looked out for Kodak.
I don't know about Kodak Black like that.
I mean, Kodak is cool. He got a few joints that I like. I'll play or whatever. I mean, it's just like I learned to accept their music for what it is. It ain't gonna be nothing super thought provoking.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing that's gonna really be like, yo, what did he say? Rewind that. Play that again.
So
Right.
it's all club party.
It's club
party vibe stuff. Like it
vibe
ain't.
music.
Yeah.
Because one of my favorite artists of this era is really Travis Scott.
Mm-hmm.
I like Travis Scott. Especially that Astro World album. That shit
that shit was wild.
That shit smack. Top to bottom.
So real quick before we sign off, I mean, this is my last input on it. On one of the other shows I did, you guys know I had Eazy-E's son, Lil Easy on the show, right?
Yeah.
And actually, I can do breaking news right here. That's fine. He's coming on this show. Little Eazy-E's son, gonna come on Bars and Buckets. All right. So we're gonna have him on live within the next 2 months for sure. But he mentioned, we was chopping it up and he was talking about the state of hip hop and rapping and everything like that. And he was saying one person who don't get their flowers but deserve their flowers as a top 10 rapper of all time is Ice Cube.
Oh man,
put Ice Cube?
Sure.
What would y'all put Ice Cube as
we already
one of
talked
the
about Cube
rappers?
on this show. We talked about Cube.
Definitely talked about Cube.
Cube is definitely one of the dopest rappers. People like him, Face.
Yep.
Dude, them dudes are so ridiculous with it. But yeah, Cuzzo, we almost had him on the show like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
It just didn't work out. But yeah, Lil Easy was almost on the show like 2
he
weeks
coming.
ago.
He coming.
So that's why we're not so surprised because we know it was something. But we definitely want him on the show. I can't wait to get him on here and chop it up with him, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Get some hip hop knowledge out of him, man. Learn more about his pops and all of that, man. Yeah. But Ice Cube is one of the dopest rappers ever. He's one of the best from the West Coast. He's one of the dope, that go without saying, man. So Cube. I mean, we gonna go slept on rappers and stuff like that. That's when you start talking about people like Common, slept on rappers that don't get like their flowers. Like Common's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't get enough respect.
Facts. Talib.
Yeah, Talib, most
Talib.
def. Most
Most
def.
deaf.
Uh,
Lupe Fiasco.
definitely Lupe.
I swear,
Definitely
that
Lupe.
name. I was just listening to Lupe today. I was about to say Lupe, Joe. Lupe Fiasco. Ooh, I don't think he came out with no album in a while, but Joe, I used to
Last time
bump Lupe.
Lupe dropped was Lupe definitely dropped over the pandemic, man.
Yeah.
Lupe, Joe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lupe last album was 2018, so it wasn't over the pandemic. He just dropped a song called 100 Chicago's April 1st.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Download.
Yeah, definitely got down.
But look,
Made a
man, what we're
music
gonna
video for
do
it
is
too.
I wanna give some flowers real quick, man, because like I did with Easy. Oh, well, first of all, shout out to Easy, Lil Easy, man. He doing a lot of
Sure.
good things in Compton.
Sure.
Another good brother is from Chicago. His name is Ace Saran, man. He had both of them on the show, man. They really
Got to
dope
get Ace
gospel
around
rappers.
on too, then, man.
Yeah, you know, we about to take it to another level, man. So I want to give them their flowers. But
Right.
there's a lot of people in the industry that we want to acknowledge and just, you know, also if you are an artist, you know, you listen to the show. If you are an artist or it's something that you believe in yourself in your craft, or you trying to, let's say you're trying to make it to the league, you're in the D League or whatever. Just comment, man. Comment on this show. Let us know who you is. You know what I'm saying? We
Submit
know
your music.
sports
We can play
agents.
it.
We know sports agents. We know people that's in the sports industry that's agents. We know people that's connected with the NBA and
Yeah. Facts.
affiliated. You know, we you know, like we know. I'm saying it's a bigger. The Bars and Buckets podcast is deeper than just four brothers who know each other, who's best friends and brothers. We have connections, man. You see what I'm saying? We do different things and different platforms. So we appreciate the people that rock with us. So you never know where it can go if you just put yourself out there. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Corn just came back from a place where he was goddamn, you understand me, doing all type of shit. So you know, you never know who you meet messing with him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
same thing with
Yeah.
AD.
Yeah.
We want to promote Black excellence. You know what I'm saying? And not even just Black, just universal. Even if you're Caucasian
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Asian or whatever. But we want to see everybody uplifted because we talk about sports, we talk about hip hop and everything, but we want to see everybody win. Everybody winning is what makes us win. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
But yeah, man. Like I said, we got a lot coming up, man.
Yeah, man. Email us, man. You know, scrolling at the bottom, man. barsandbuckets2022@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Email us, let us know, you know, you're interested in coming on the show to kind of promote yourself,
Yeah.
you know, put yourself out there. You got a track you want us to, you know, let the world know about, you know. This is your platform, man. Like, you know, me and bros, we've been talking about this for a while, man. And, you know, we finally felt like it was an opportune time to put this together and get together and make this work, man. And, you know, we just come from a, you know, we come from a position and an era where we really believe in purpose, man. And we, you know, we think that this show is not only, you know, what's meant to be for us, man, but it's purposeful for you out there that's trying to get there, man. You know what I'm saying? You need a platform, you need somebody to believe in you and support you. Like, this where it's at, man. So hit us up, man. barsandbuckets2022@gmail.com. Definitely drop us a line, drop us a track. You know, you want to check in on the show. That's your place to do it, man.
All right, Corn, you got something else for the people, man? You want to plug anything?
Oh man, come watch Bars and Buckets every week, man. Come laugh with us. Come kick it, man. It's a family atmosphere. Tell you people come watch. You know what I'm saying? You know, yo, come have fun with us, man. That's it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look,
Come
man.
come get drunk with us.
Facts.
Definitely get drunk with us because I'm definitely feeling
Feeling that
nice,
tonight.
I'm slapped.
nice right now.
Yeah.
One more. Before we sign off, AD, where can they find you at, bro?
Man, find me on Facebook, Adrian Dury, Instagram, Urban Gentleman 85. And, you know, as always, man, click, share, and subscribe to Bars and Buckets on Facebook. Instagram, YouTube, Apple Music, Google Podcasts. I mean, we're everywhere, man. So definitely, get this out. As we always say, man, the people that started with us from the beginning, we appreciate y'all for continually checking in with us and sharing this, sharing our podcast out, man. It's only gonna be bigger from here, man. We keep saying that, but it's true. And we just need y'all to continue to rock with us, man, and continue to build with us.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
yes,
Yep.
sir. You know it. Quan, where you at?
Facebook, Cornell Shelby II. Instagram, find me at gold_mind_CEO84. Come rock with us. You never know. Mark might pop up again. We about to get outside. The weather changing.
Oh man, we out here, Joe.
In Chicago. Wait till we start filming while watching the Bulls get their ass bust by the Bucks in the first round.
Don't do that. Man.
Wait till we start filming that. Wait till we hit.
Wait
till we get out on the street and start asking questions, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got so much in store. Come kick it. And we're still going to be drunk while doing all of this. So come kick it with us. Free throws still going to happen. All that's still going to happen. Come laugh. Come kick it with us.
Yeah.
Man, another thing for you close out, Reg, man. I just, we're talking about tonight, man. Tonight, man, I'm looking at, the people checking in, man. We done got international tonight, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, man, but this show that made it international, man. We got some viewers from overseas and shit checking in, man. So this is dope, man. I appreciate that, man. We appreciate that. So I just wanted to give a shout out to my people, international that's checking in tonight, man.
Dope.
Internationally known on the microphone. Hey, shout out, man. We doing it big. So, look, man, Bars and Buckets is homegrown, but it's gonna be internationally known, man. I'm telling you, there's something about, and like I listen to a lot of shows, a lot of sports podcasts and things like that, man. It's really not as authentic, This is authentic made. This is something that's like y'all see us in different boxes, but we kick it with each other. We see each other, man. This is what I'm saying. This ain't no, no, we kick it with each other. So I want y'all to just be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go follow us on Instagram and Facebook, right?
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of events coming up this summer. When the weather break and everything, like Corn said, we're doing a lot of interviews. It's gonna be out in these streets. We also got some apparel coming out.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Bars and Bucket apparel that we're gonna be rocking, man. That we want y'all to rock with us with, man. So keep commenting. And look, man, I get it. Y'all, this part, agree with me, but y'all don't want to agree with me on air. So that's cool. I get it. Y'all don't want to publicly agree with me. That's fine. Okay, I understand that. But just watch and see. Watch when the playoffs start and what the Bulls do. Watch what the NFL season start and what the Pittsburgh Steelers do. Hey, I'm gonna just sit back and I'm gonna remember all these shows and we're gonna go back to it. All right.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pull these up. We're gonna have clips of you saying this shit and us dying laughing. You see how like LeBron has said, like, y'all keep talking.
Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
You keep that same energy when this shit goes wrong.
I don't really feel like it was LeBron's fault though. I feel like LeBron at 36 years old played his ass off this season. I feel like he did his job. It's just
I would agree.
Well, y'all don't like Buddy.
He needed
I would agree.
Again, right? He needed help. He needed two more Hall of Famers to make this shit happen, right?
Y'all say the same thing. Okay, let me do. I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't you do it?
I ain't gonna go there.
We need more Hall of Famers.
Because when Mars start talking about Tom Brady, it gets serious, and I ain't got
Tom
time
Brady
for all
ain't
that,
had
okay?
like
Yeah, I
a
know
number
all
one
the Hall of
receiver.
Famers he had.
Okay, all right. I'm not going there.
Right. Don't even go there. Don't even
We
go
supposed to
there.
be signing off, and you about to start
Right,
something
you
else.
about to be on for
I'm
another
done.
hour.
Done. I promise you, I ain't gonna start none of that. You know, I'm just saying, you know, LeBron, you know, whatever. But just watch and see.
Right.
I thought he,
Right,
yeah. I mean,
yeah, I thought he made people better.
Don't. We checking off, man. We ain't gonna do this
okay.
tonight. We ain't gonna do this tonight. We'll start it again.
Right.
We'll say this.
Taylor Horton Tucker should be a Hall of Famer, according to LeBron fan.
Okay.
We'll save this, man. We'll save.
Did LeBron make Larry Hughes a household name?
Actually, Allen Iverson did. Thank you.
This is true.
What about Boobie Gibson? Erison Barajal? I mean, I'm just saying. Did he make these
what was
other
his
people?
name? Pavlovich.
Sasha Pavlovich. Sasha Pavlovich. No one even knows these dudes now.
All right.
Sasha Pavlovich.
I'll leave it alone.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this, man.
Loose squares in Lithuania.
We ain't gonna do this, man. We ain't gonna do it.
Follow us on Bars and Buckets on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow us on our individual platforms as we always share our upcoming news and events. Follow me at Reggie Moving Forward on Facebook, the Now Society on Instagram, and of course, Bars and Buckets everywhere on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We will see y'all next week. I guarantee next week will be another fire show. Actually, next week starts the play-in season.
Yeah,
with a lot of
Shit,
teams.
none of the motherfuckers you named the household names.
I actually you know what? I feel like Boobie Gibson was a hooper, Joe. I like
Boobie Gibson was a
Boobie
Gibson.
I like Boobie a little bit.
Mo
Joe.
Williams, all them dudes was hoopers. That's when LeBron fans get to talk, they try to negate the fact that they was hoopers. They try to be like, they wasn't know who he needed help. He needed help. Then when he got with Chris Bosh and them, he needed help. They wasn't enough. What more? Like Tyrese said, what more do you want from me? God, what more is he supposed to have?
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Next, he's gonna need biblical characters.
I don't know what but my brother's on. I commend you, brother. Keep
Basil
doing your
Hayden
thing.
and Jameson.
LeBron been with one woman for 20 years, and that's commendable in itself. Because
that ain't got shit to do with basketball.
They got to do basketball.
But they got nothing to do with basketball. He ain't.
All right.
I mean, he's showing dick discipline. Okay, congratulations.
How hard is it for a man to show dick? Okay, that's a different show.
Yeah, we don't do it.
That's a different show.
Don't do that.
Because that's hard in itself. That's basketball. Okay, that's hard in itself. Discipline with one woman for 20 years. Okay, I ain't even gonna go there, but okay. Cool.
Oh man,
we gonna sign off.
At least we hope he has. We just ain't heard nothing yet.
Before I get in trouble, Joe, talking to shit. We gonna sign off, man. But look, keep rocking with us, man. Next week's gonna be even more live. Have a lot of more content, man. And actually, just stay tuned. Follow us on every platform, and we're gonna get at y'all next week, man. Hey, fellas, one more time before we sign off, we gotta take one more, man. One more.
Man. All right,
one more.
Damn.
Come on.
You got anything in your cup, bro?
I know David been fucking you up. Come on.
All right, man.
Let's do it.
Boy. You ready?
Free throws in the air, man. Cheers to another good show, man. To all our people out there, let's get it.
Yes, sir. Peace and love, people. Yes, sir.
We'll see y'all next week, man. Tune in.
For sure.